Turn the music off. Shiloh, come pay. I want my money, boy. I want my money, boy. And I don't want nobody else getting in grown folks' business. I want my money, Shiloh. I told you, and that sorry Fluent, I told you two chumps. Ron, you bring up the episode. I looked all night long. You bring up that episode. Y'all hit that episode. You bring that episode up. Because I told these buffoons. Now, Ron, I sent you a article from NBA.com a half hour ago. And in that article, it said that the Portland Trailblazers refused to give up Dame Lillard unless they were going to get Jimmy Butler or Bam Adebayo. I told that fool, and this was the bet. And when we play the tape back, everybody that's riding, that's all, no, I respect Damo, because at least when Damo lost, he came and he paid his debt. This dude Shiloh set up here, and y'all ran with this fake Showtime Sean Porter looking boy running his mouth. And he came up here, and I told him, and the bet was, I bet him $500 that Dame Dollar would not be traded to the Miami Heat unless it was for Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler. I told him he'd be traded somewhere else, and I bet him $500 that deal would not go down with guys like Tyler Hero and all these other dudes on the Miami Heat team. That was the bet. That was the bet. Everybody said they heard the bet. Tell that boy come in here and pay my money. Ron, if y'all don't believe me, play the tape. So now that he got moved to a different team, which is what I said, he wouldn't go to the Portland Trailblazers. Exactly what I said now. You can ask Chauncey and everybody else that was in here. Ask Fluent. They was all in here because Fluent was riding that train too, because I asked Fluent. I said, well, Fluent, you don't agree with me? He said, nah, they can do the deal for Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, and those are good assets. I said, Fluent, don't nobody want that. You giving up your main guy to get leftovers? No. The deal doesn't happen, and he gets dealt somewhere else if they don't put up Jimmy or Bam. That's exactly what happened. I want my money, Shiloh, but I know your ass is broke, and you sorry. And I know you probably going to run because you ain't no man. But if Ron is a man, if these dudes are men, they will find the stream, they'll pull up the stream, and they'll play the stream in front of everybody, right? They'll play the stream in front of everybody. You got little walking shit stains like H30 running around here trying to get in grown folks' business. Man, sit down, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with you, dog. Sit down. This is out of your league right here, bro. You little dog, I'm big homie. You understand what I'm saying? You worry about talking about me. I don't give a shit stain about you. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, play the tape, Ron, and tell that boy Shiloh to have my money. The bet was, and I bet him straight up $500, and I told his ass, I said, boy, I bet you $500 that Dame get traded to a different team before they trade him for that raggedy mess. The only way he get traded to the Miami Heat is if they trade him for Bam or if they trade him for Jimmy Butler. Did I not say that, Ron? Y'all come on in here. Everybody was in that stream. Come on, pull them up, Ron. Did I not say that? That's all I want to know. And when you play the tape and the tape says I said that, you tell that boy to run that money, man. Did I not say that, Ron?
Hey, I need the tape, y'all.
Did I not say that? Tape. Hold on. Did I not say that, though? Would you hear that day, dog?
Nah, I wasn't here that day. I don't remember this bet at all.
Hey, the crazy part about it is,
I would definitely want to look for the episode number. I got to see this bet.
The crazy part about it is, I think I was on that episode, and I definitely think he had a bet for that money.
Damn right.
I remember him arguing with somebody about
$500. Hey, I bet him $500 that they would not trade Dame Dollar to the Miami Heat unless it was for Jimmy or for Bam Adebayo. I told him that Dame would get traded somewhere else before they give him up for Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. He sat up here with Fluent, running his mouth, talking about, oh, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. We can do the deal without that. Blase, blase, blah. We can do a deal. We can get a deal done. They'll get the deal done without that. No. And then I showed Ron this morning the article that came out on NBA.com that said that the Blazers was only trading that dude if they got Jimmy or Bam. And you see what happened. They went over to the Bucks and got the Bucks, one of the Bucks' top players. They didn't do no penny ante shit. They got one of the Bucks' top players, and that's why the deal got done. Period. And that's why I told y'all let these boys come in here and talk. They can't talk basketball with me. Y'all control all y'all want to troll. When it comes to talking basketball, I am the standard. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just a fact. And that's why I'm daring Ron to play the tape. Because if he plays the tape, and that boy don't play that 500.
Number, chat. Give us the episode number, chat.
Come on now. We got to play the tape because the truth will set you free. And I sent Ron the article. Put it back on the screen, Ron. I sent Ron the article on NBA.com. Hey, now, I called this. I said the deal won't happen without Jimmy or Bam. The Blazers wanted Jimmy or Bam. NBA.com right now. That's a fact. And Pat Riley laughed at them dudes when they wanted that deal. Pat Riley is a damn fool. He old and senile. He's out of his rocker. And he not only did he hurt his team by not getting this dude, because you let him go to your enemy. So you let him go to your public enemy, number one. And then here's the thing that makes the Heat worse. They lost all of the other pieces to free agency that they had that was helping them get to the championship, except for Caleb Martin.
Can we not talk about Miami, please?
We're going to talk about Miami today.
We're going to talk about Miami today. You came on the wrong episode if you don't want Miami to be talked about.
We're going to talk about Miami today, though, because I'm going to tell you something. And I come in here with it today. Pat Riley, he's great. He's great. Pat Riley is great. But Pat Riley have gotten a pass year after year after year, and he hasn't been able to get the big. When Pat Riley got the big deals done decades ago, they won a championship. When he went and got Shaq, they won the chip. When he went in free agency and went and got the big fish, LeBron and Chris Bosh, they won a championship. Ever since then, this dude is a billionaire running around at the Dollar Tree trying to get a discount at the Dollar Tree. You can't do that, bro. You got to be willing to spend money if you want to get to the next level. So if you really wanted that deal to get done, he should have came at him correct the first time, even if it took a 3-team deal to get it done. He should have came at him correct. He should have been offering no penny ante deal to come out with, because they already was mad at you because they felt like you colluded with the player when Dame said he only wanted to be traded there. So that already muddied the waters. Now, I don't know if Bob was here that episode. Bob might have heard it. I don't know if Bob was here. Bob, would you hear that day?
What that?
That me and Shiloh had the $500 bet on Dame.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
I remember y'all made a bet, yeah.
Right. And didn't I tell Shiloh that the only way Dame Dollar was getting traded, I don't know if Damo was here too, because I respect Damo. Damo pay his back. Damo lose, Damo gonna pay his back. I respect Damo. That Negro Shiloh, bro, he came in here and me and him had an argument. I know Damo heard this too. And the bet was, I bet him $500 that Dame was not getting traded to Miami. He would get traded somewhere else. If he got traded to Miami, it was only going to be if they gave up Bam or Jimmy. And then that nigga sat here and told me I was out of my mind.
Yeah, but he ain't get traded to Portland, though. I mean, traded to Miami.
Right, he didn't get traded. Right, he didn't get traded to Miami. Right. So that's the point. He needed to pay me my money.
Nah, he ain't lose the bet. The bet was.
He did. Hold on, Bob. He lost the bet because I told him. Listen what the bet was. So when we play the tape, hear what the bet was. The bet was, I told him Dame is not getting traded to Miami. I told him. I said, bro, they trading Dame somewhere else. I said the only way.
The bet was.
No. This was the bet. Bob. This was the bet. So when we go back and listen, you guys will all see I'm a man of my word. And Mars might have been there too. I told him the bet was, I bet you $500 that Dame Dollar will get traded to a different team if Miami don't give up Jimmy or Bam. That was the bet. And he told me, no, we can get the deal done with Duncan Robinson or Tyler Hero and those guys. I said, you lost your damn mind if you think they're giving up their best player for your role players. And we sat in here and argued about that for about 30 minutes, and Fluent came in here and agreed with that boy. And I looked for that tape all last night. That tape, how is that tape not up on PC? I looked at every live episode.
It's definitely
Mars for sure got the tape. Mars, release the tape.
Mars
definitely got the tape.
Somebody chat said episode 83.
Episode 83. All right, chat. Let's
go. Let's get it, baby. Pull it up.
Chat. Since Mars will release the tape, I need you guys to go find exactly which episode it was, and I need a timestamp too, so I could play it right here during this episode, and we could get down to the bottom of this bet. Laney said episode 97 around 47 minutes. All right, look, I need somebody to definitively go find that. I can't do it right now. Nobody up here can do it right now.
What episode you said?
Chat saying 97 around 47 minutes.
97,
47 minutes.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think that was exactly.
Yeah, it was.
It don't matter. That's not my business. I'm gonna stay up out of there. Y'all figure that out.
No.
All,
Hey,
all I know is this. Y'all talking about the wrong shit right now.
No. But Bob, hold on, Bob. Didn't I say Bob as a brother? We keep it at 100. Like I said, Ticket. I am keeping it 100. I don't believe that was what it was. But okay, cool, no problem.
It wasn't my business.
No problem, Bob.
And that's why I don't necessarily want to speak on it because I don't want to.
No problem. Hey, what number he said, Ron?
That was a long time ago. You know
97, episode 97. Timestamp 47.
But y'all looking for episode 97 right now. About this bet, y'all not talking about the Bucks getting fleeced.
No, we ain't talking about that. Y'all not talking about $500, man.
That's cool.
Hey, Bob, I'm talking about my $500. Fuck that F the Bucks the fleece. I'm talking about my $500, bro.
Okay, well you did with Shiloh with that. You did with Shiloh.
Hey, Ron, I want my shit in all ones too. Nigga.
Y'all talking about that? You press Shiloh. Make sure that.
Hey, hold on. But look. Hey, hold on.
I have breaking news. I have breaking news, guys. I have breaking news. The premise of the bets, after listening to episode 96, 48 minutes and 30 seconds ish. If Dame gets traded to Miami, Bam will still be there.
Right.
That was the premise of the bet. It's not about going to another team. It said if Dame
let's play the tape, boss. Let's play the tape.
I'm a player.
You can share
the Mars. Dub Mars. Hey, drop Dub Mars in the chat.
Mars, what time it was?
Share the link so that Ron can play it for everyone to hear.
What? I got it right now. You said it's episode 96, Mars?
Episode 96 of round 48 minutes.
Okay, I got it right here. Hold on. I got it right here. I got it right here.
And then expect no slack from it. I see that point. But then at the same time, Portland has not given him a championship caliber team, I feel like, in most of his years. So it kind of goes both ways. But then at the same time, Dame also has had some stinkers in the playoffs. So I feel like both people are saying the same thing. I see truths in both. I see truth in both. But I have one question though. Ticket. We made a bet, right? If Dame gets traded to the Heat, that Bam is going, right? Is that bet still good for 500?
Nigga, who you think?
Is that bet still good? Listen, so if Dame,
hold on, Mars. That wasn't the original video. That was the episode before. That was the next video. We had an episode before where it was me, him, and Fluent on there. Because Fluent was agreeing with that nigga.
And you said,
no. He came back. No, yeah, but he came back. That was the episode after that. That had to have been the episode before that. Because remember, he said we had a bet. See, that wasn't the day we had the original bet.
And he confirmed the bet, and you guys both.
Well, no. I'm saying. I was saying that then, but if you go back and listen to the bet was exactly what I said. So I think it was on the episode before that. But I'm gonna finish playing this just to be fair.
Go to the Heat, and Bam is still there.
Nigga, is a sky blue?
When Dame goes to the Heat and Bam is still there, I want my money. Okay.
And when Dame don't get traded to the Heat, I want you to do two things. I want you to give me my money and then run me his.
Thank you. That nigga give my 500, nigga. Tell him get my 500, nigga. The fuck you niggas think y'all dealing with, Mars? What the fuck you niggas think y'all dealing with, nigga? Tell him to run my money, Mars. Tell him to Dub. You heard Dub. You heard Dub, right? Dub. When I tell that nigga, run my bread. Ain't no Dub. All the PC, that dusty ass Negro, age 30, all these niggas go against me. I'm the only nigga that keep it $100 on here. That's why we running numbers up around here, and y'all all go against me because y'all hate to love me in here. But guess what? You can't stop God's word, baby. Because what it's gonna be, it's gonna be. And Damo, listen, I ain't even mad at you, Damo. I respect you as a man. At least you came in and paid your bet when you had a bet. I respect you. But that Shiloh, that fake ass Showtime Sean Porter, Ron, you let that nigga run that check. I want that 500, nigga. I told you. Now hold on, let me finish playing it just so you can hear that little dusty ass Negro agreed. Right?
You played
right
that
here.
ticket?
Right here. I'm gonna play right now. Let's go. Let's go.
Nigga, who you think?
Is that bet still good? Listen, so when Dame goes to the Heat and Bam is still there, I want my money.
Is the sky blue?
When Dame goes to the Heat and Bam is still there, I want my money. Okay.
And when Dame don't get traded to the Heat, I want you to do two things. I want you to give me my money
don't change it. That wasn't the bet. No, the bet was.
So you ain't gonna brush your teeth?
No. Don't change it. If Dame goes to the Heat, and Bam is there, I want my money.
Bro, you're not gonna get the money because it ain't gonna happen. Like I told your bozo ass, you came in here talking about some. Oh yeah, they can get Tyler Hero and dunk around. I told you they ain't want that trash. You and Fluent was sitting up here trying to say.
You was saying that Bam didn't trade it. You was saying that.
I told you. I said to you. Hold on. This is what I said to your dumb ass because you have retarded. I said to you. I said, bro, they are not going to give Dame. They're not. Corners not stupid.
Slow down.
If I play you Dame straight up, they're not. I'm not doing no deal that don't start with Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler if I'm giving you Dame. Why the hell am I giving you Dame for anything outside of those two guys? That's what I told you.
So you're saying, okay, so if Dame goes to the Heat, that Bam is gone there, right? Or Bam or Jimmy?
Hey, what?
If Dame goes to the
if he get traded to the Miami Heat, I told you, I said if they trade him straight to the Heat, it ain't going to be for nothing less than Bam or Jimmy. That's exactly what I told your ass. Go listen to the tape.
Again, so if Dame goes to the Heat, Bam or Jimmy will not be there.
Yes, nigga. I'm right.
Yes. That's the bet. So what is he arguing about? Okay, that's the bet.
It's a scam.
Okay. All right. That's all I want to know.
But you can't make a this. Hold on, Ticket. Hold on for a second, Ticket. This is a sucker bet, and the reason why this is a sucker bet is it's only one-sided. What happens if he doesn't go there for Bam? He's got to pay you $500.
Thank you.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Shaq, you shut your punk ass up too. And shout out to Chilltown. I'm sending you 100 of that. I'm sending you 100 of that 500 because he just agreed. He agreed in the video. Hey, Bob, he agreed. Now, Shaq, you bring your punk, get your punk ass out the bed or whatever the hell you doing, and bring your ass up here right damn now because you was capping too, nigga, and you got cooked 2-3 the hard way. Now, Ace 30, you shut your dusty ass up and run over on the my channel and worry about whatever I'm gonna do next, sucker. And like I said, Shaq, you bring your ass up here right now too, because your ass on the docket. He just admitted it too. And shout out to my nigga Chilltown. When that boy run that 500, I got 100 for you too for keeping it $100 because that boy tried to do a one-side bet and we cleared it up. And he said, yes, that's a fact. And I told y'all, everybody get on your knees, baby, and respect the great one, baby. I'm like Coach Prime over here, baby. I'm always winning. You understand what I'm saying? Any sport we doing, I'm at it. I'm winning. I'm at the highest level of this shit. Tell that boy, bring that boy up here and tell him run my money, Rob. All ones. I want all ones on that shit. Fallon, we can do a pay plan, however you want to do it with your broke ass. But you gonna run me that $500. Hey, Ron, go ahead. Hey, Doug. Hey, Doug, who you riding with, Doug? Who you riding with, Doug? Who are you riding with, Doug?
I do want to.
This is what I do.
I do want to finish the. The video that you was playing. I do want to hear.
Let's go. Hold on, I'm finished right now. Let's go. Put it back on the screen, Ron. Put it on the screen, Ron. It's easy work. A caveman can do it, nigga.
There's too many plot twists.
I told you. I said to you. Hold on. This is what I said to your dumb ass. Because you have retarded. I said to you, bro, they are not going to give Dame. They're not. Paul is not stupid.
Slow down.
If I'm trading you Dame straight up, I'm not doing no deal that don't start with Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler if I'm giving you Dame. Why the hell am I giving you Dame for anything outside of those two guys? That's what I told you.
So you're saying, okay, so if Dame goes to the Heat, that Bam is gone there, right? Or Bam or Jimmy?
Hey, what?
If Dame goes to the
if he get traded to the Miami Heat, I told you, I said if they trade him straight to the Heat, it ain't gonna be for nothing less than Bam or Jimmy. That's exactly what I told your ass. Go listen to the tape.
Again, so if Dame goes to the Heat, Bam or Jimmy will not be there.
Yes,
nigga.
That's the bet. Yes.
Okay, that's the bet. So what is he arguing about? Okay, that's the bet.
That's the bet. It's a scam.
Okay. All right, that's all I want to know.
But you can't make a this. Hold on, Ticket. Hold on for a second, Ticket. This is a sucker bet, and the reason why this is a sucker bet is it's only one-sided. What happens if he doesn't go there for Bam? He's got to pay you $500. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
That's the bet.
He made the bet.
Which
he was harping on if Dame will not go to the Heat and Bam is still there, like the Blazers are gonna want a star caliber player too. I kept saying like, they doesn't have leverage. They doesn't have leverage like that. So yes, who doesn't have leverage? Dame doesn't have Dame doesn't have leverage.
Right, so hold on. Hold on. But that's why you get Shiloh, hold on 1 second. That's why you're hearing what Portland. Let me tell you. Let's say one thing and let it go. Think about what Portland has said. They said we ain't moving the best interest of Dame. We moving the best interest of our team. Everything they've done to this point has showed you that. Them going to get Scoot, they moving their best interest. Them doing it,
that's not true.
Yeah, hey, that's not true. Shaq hating ass talking too. Shaq, your dumb ass is up here sound like a guy too, and I cooked your stupid ass too, Shaq. You bring your punk ass up here today, and I'm gonna fry your ass too.
Shiloh
that is true. Hold on. If they was moving in Dame, hold on, Lamont Lane.
I can tell you why.
If they was moving in Dame's best interest, Lamont Lane, they would have traded the pick whatever Dame wanted them to do.
I'm gonna tell you why. And this is a timeline because I'm a Portland Trailblazer fan too. Just and I've been watching this team. I've been watching Dame stuff for all these years, and so when you look at this timeline, people try to claim you're making a claim that the Blazers didn't have money to make moves. That's not true. It's just when they had money, they gave guys like Allen Crabbe $70 million. They gave the guys like Miles Leonard.
Fellas, so let's go ahead and talk about it. The topic needs no introduction. We know what happened last night.
No, what's up with that bread? What's up with that bread?
We gonna spend 20 more minutes on this?
Pick it.
He owes you bread. I believe he owes
you heard that right, Mars? Are you in agreement, Mars? Did you hear it?
I'm gonna say this as honestly as I can. Maybe I'm not arguing about if Shiloh owes you money or not. I believe Shiloh, if the bet was about if Dame gets traded anywhere, he owes you 500, that's fine. I'm certain Shiloh still believes the bet was about if Dame goes to Miami or not.
No, but Chilltown clarified it with him.
And he said Chilltown said if Dame doesn't go there,
is the bet still? He said if
Dame doesn't go there for Bam.
He said this. Do you owe ticket 500? This ticket win the bet. He said yes.
Chilltown said it was a sucker bet because if Dame don't go there, he still owes him 500. And I heard Shiloh say yes.
Yeah, that's the bet.
That's not what Chill said. Chill said it's a sucker bet because if Dame
hold on, I got it right here. Hold on, Ron. Hold on 1 second, Ron. Hold on 1 second, Ron. We're gonna play it one more time for the Ron. We're gonna play it one more time for the people, Ron.
I heard it too.
Since you backing him, you pay his tab, Shaq. Since you backing this chunk, Ron, I'm gonna play it one more time, Mars.
I don't think he's
Bob. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Mars. If you would have rolled with me, I'd have gave you a cut too. But since you went against me, yeah. Hold on, Ron. Hold on 1 second, Bob. Hey, hold on 1 second, Ron. Put me on the big screen one last time, Ron. I'm gonna play that part one last time and we done.
And then expect no slack from it. I see that point, but then at the same time, Portland has not given him a championship caliber team. I feel like in most of his years, so it kind of goes both ways. But then at the same time, Dame also has had some stinkers in the playoffs. So I feel like both people are saying the same thing. I see truths in both. Yeah, I see truth in both. But I have one question though. Ticket, we made a bet, right? If Dame gets traded to the Heat, that Bam is going, right? Is that bet still good for 500?
Nigga, who you think?
Is that bet still good? If Dame, when Dame goes to the Heat and Bam is still there, I want my money.
Is a scout
when Dame goes to the Heat and Bam is still there, I want my money. Okay.
And when Dame don't get traded to the Heat, I want you to do two things. I want you to give me my money and then
don't change it. That wasn't the bet. No, the bet was.
So you ain't gonna brush your teeth?
No, don't change it. If Dame goes to the Heat, and Bam is there, I want my money.
Bro, you're not gonna get the money because it ain't gonna happen. Like I told your bozo ass, you came in here talking about they can get Tyler Hero and dunk around. I told you they ain't want that trash. You and Fluent was sitting up here trying to say.
And you said you did say that Bam's getting traded. You were saying that.
I told you. I said to you that. Hold on. This is what I said to your dumb ass because you half retarded. I said to you, bro, they are not going to give Dame. They're not. Paul is that stupid.
Slow down.
If I'm trading you Dame straight up, I'm not getting I'm not doing no deal that don't start with Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler if I'm giving you Dame. Why the hell am I giving you Dame for?
All right, y'all, ticket. We already heard that. We already heard that. Hold on, ticket. Hold on. We've already heard that. We can't continue to listen to the tape 10 times.
Original bet. I have the timestamp of the original bet.
All right, you want to play that?
Episode 91, 48 minutes, 12 seconds. Thank you, Huncho in the chat, Luncho, whatever. Thank you. He gave us the timestamp. Here it is.
Definitely.
You got a whole chat.
I'm gonna play it full. I'm gonna play it full.
These some hating ass niggas right here, Dub. Let's go with it. We can't hear it.
You guys can hear this?
On and off the court. That's a professional. It's like a lot of you dudes, you get confused with a pro just being a good basketball player and not realizing what it takes to actually be a pro.
Oh, it rewinded. My fault. Hold on. Bear with me. Our technical difficulties. I got you guys. I was at 30 minutes for some reason.
It's a whole $500 on the line right now, but get your
facts.
shit together, Mars.
That's fact. Hey, Bob, that's facts. Big ox.
I'm saying if we're gonna do it, let's do it right.
Do it right.
I got it.
Let me tell you the bet. What's the bet, Shot? If the Heat make a trade for Dame, he's still on the Heat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm arguing. The Heat make a trade for Dame, Heat. So
Mars, you got to turn it up.
Go hit up. You couldn't hit up.
It's low.
No, Ron. Just put the episode on the screen, Ron. That's all you gotta do. Go right to the timestamp and put the episode.
Y'all want me to put it on the screen?
Go to episode 91, 48 minutes.
Right. Why are we in a rush, Ron? We ain't in no rush. See, here's the thing. Hilltown called it that boy bullshit because he tried to snake me and do a one-sided bet. No, we ain't do no one-sided bet.
48 minutes. 48 minutes.
48 minutes exactly, not 48.
Yes, 48 minutes.
Okay. Let me go back.
It's funny how Ron said that. Are you sure when he put it up? I already had it pulled up.
Nigga try to do a one-sided bet. Y'all think y'all niggas trying to hey, Shaq, you sad for this. You sad for this too, Shaq. You sad for this too. This is a representation of your shit.
Let me know if y'all hear this.
We got 500, Ron. We got 500, Ron. 500 on it, Ron. Oh, you got to rewind it. You got to rewind it, Doug.
The bet.
We got to rewind it.
No. Rewind it. No, because I said we got 500 on what?
Yeah, and then run all Shiloh to clarify.
Yeah. No, run it through. Go back and then go back a little bit, Ron. I mean, Dub, and then run it through.
He's literally about to clarify it in 10 seconds.
Put your money where your mouth is. No. I'm talking about what I said the bet was.
I would just run it.
Hey, Ron. We got 500, Ron. We got 500, Ron. Go back, Dub. Ron.
Let him tell you the bet. What's the bet? The bet. If the Heat make a trade for Dame, still on the Heat.
Tell me the bet. I made him the bet.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm arguing.
How you tell me the bet? I made him the bet. 500, nigga. 500.
Okay, so if Bam goes to the Heat and Bam is still on there, I want my 500.
If y'all can hear it, it's cool.
Nigga, that's pocket change, nigga. That's your rent money. That's my gas money. That's your rent money. That's my gas money.
First of all, what unit do we have? What team do we have when we got an aging star, right? And when I say aging, I mean Dame has what? If you had to guess off the top of your head, Damo, how many more years you think Dame got at this level? At this level, I don't mean in the league. Just at.
I can't hear anything. So
y'all didn't hear my bet.
I can't.
Hold on, y'all are being disingenuous on this channel, bro. Y'all supposed to rewind the tape to before I said 500 to hear what I said, because that's why Chilltown called that poor ass dude out on that one-sided bet.
I'm gonna rewind it and listen so I know what timestamp for Dub to go to.
Okay. All you do is rewind it 1 minute from where y'all started it.
I'm not taking sides.
You go on some long tangents. It will probably be more than a minute.
I'm not. Mars. I know what I said. Hey, Mars, hold on, Mars. Respectfully, bro. I know what I said, and I know, listen, Mars. I know when I come here every day, all of you guys are against me, except for Dub, pretty much, right? You all against me, right? And I'm gonna say this to you, right? That's cool, bro. But if you're gonna be honest, bro, be honest. Then that's why. Hold on, Mark. That's why Chilltown called that bozo out on both shows, because he tried to be slick and do a one-sided bet when I told him. Go back and listen to what I told him the bet was. And then he tried to switch it up to make it a one-sided bet. And that's why Chilltown called his ass out. And for Shaq to let this go down and not let that boy play my money on his platform, that's screwed up, bro. Because what y'all trying to do is y'all trying to play games.
How was this on Shaq?
Ticket. Hey, Shaq already sent a chat through. He said, let's run a poll. If the poll says that you won, he'll send you the money right now.
Okay, if they say I won in the poll, I'm sending another 50 right now to one of the people who voted in the poll for me.
Hold on.
This nigga's manipulating the vote.
You did agree, Shaq. You said, Shaq. Hey, Shaq, y'all said.
Do you want to do that? Shaq, do you want to do that? Yes or no? Send your chat.
Yo. Y'all sad, but disgusting over here,
laughing at a ticket.
I just listened to the bit before. All that happened was Ticket said, "Do you want to put some money on it?" Shiloh said, "If
no. But I'm saying money on what? It hasn't been a conversation to say put money on something. Money on what? See, that's the thing you have to listen to.
Oh my! He literally said, "If the Heat get Dame, Bam will still be there." And you said, "Put some money on it." That's literally what happens.
No, I'm saying that when we had the conversation on it,
run the poll, Ron.
That's what the video said. I don't know why.
Listen, y'all, bro, this shit too easy, man. And then Chilltown asked him on the very next episode. Chill was like, "Hold on, Shiloh. It's a one-sided bet you trying to run." And that's what I told Shiloh. I said, "Bro, your dusty ass don't understand. You trying to run a one-sided bet, and that's not what we doing." Then when Chill clarified it, he agreed. That's facts.
Yo, check it out. I'm about to run the poll. But before I run the poll, we need to get up to 500 likes for $500. All right, that's not too much. It's only like 200, 300 more. Hey, but Shaq said he'll send the 500 to somebody Cash App right now.
Hey, Ron, let me ask you a question, Ron. Hey, Ron, let me ask you one question, Ron.
What's up? Talk to me.
Shaq, you said it to me.
Isn't that, hold on. Damo crazy as hell. Hey, but look, real talk, I respect Damo because Damo ain't had no questions. When me and Damo had the bet, we had a fair bet. Damo just paid up. It was like, cool, boom, I pay up. No problem. This nigga Shiloh, bro. This nigga, not only did he try to be slick and do a one-sided bet and got called out on it, Dub is the only person up here that's being fair that says, "Hey, man, Shiloh did say he agreed that if that nigga don't get traded over there," because I said that the whole time. I said
we're only being fair if we agree with you.
I don't know, no, Bob. I'm just saying, no, I'm telling the truth. I said the whole time that Dame was not getting traded to Portland. I mean, to the Blazers. I mean, to Miami, because Miami wasn't giving up Bam or Jimmy for him, and that's the only way they was going to be able to get.
I remember that. I
said it the whole time. That was my whole bet. Hold on. Why would I bet the nigga? Why would I bet the nigga a one-sided bet? And then Chilltown called him out on it, and then he was like, "Yeah, you right, Chill. Yeah, that's the bet." So I was right.
All right. Hold on, right quick. Hold on. I need y'all. Look, man. It's at 450 likes. I need 50 more likes. Y'all go like the video so I can run this poll. Oh, with that being said, your ticket. If you win the poll, 500's to you. Cash App it to you right now.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, Ron. If Dame would have got traded for anybody outside of Jimmy and Ben, that boy would have had the money before the show, and he would have been up here. Why Shiloh ain't showed up? I want y'all to think about that. Why he ain't show up?
I don't even know.
Out of all days, wouldn't he show up today?
Ron, did you send him the link?
Does Shiloh even get?
Yeah, Ron tried to hit him up all yesterday.
Shiloh, he's working or he's out of town.
That nigga he know the truth. Hey, listen, if you know the truth, ain't you gonna step up to it, Bob? If you know you truthfully made a certain bet, ain't you gonna come in and stand on that? Man, that dude a fraud. And for Shaq to run this over here like this.
Wait, so Shiloh made a one-sided bet. But the only way
he didn't. He didn't. He tried it, Mars. He tried to be slick and change it to one. He tried to be slick and change it to one when I told him what the bet was. And then Chilltown called him on his BS and he said, "Yeah, Chill, you right. That's the bet."
I'm gonna finish my question anyway.
Go ahead,
so Shiloh tried to make a one-sided bet. Cool. But just to clarify, the only way Shiloh could have won this bet is if Dame went to Miami and Bam was still there. But you win this bet if Dame goes to any of the other 28 teams.
Yes, no, because listen,
he's the one who tried to.
No, Mars, you're not listening. Mars, listen what I'm saying. I said, I'm gonna say this again, right? I said that he would not be traded to the Heat. And he asked me, why you hating? Why he ain't gonna be traded to the Heat? I said he ain't gonna be traded to the Heat because Pat Riley's not gonna give up Bam or Jimmy for Dame because he wants to team him with Dame. That dumb Negro said, "Oh, no. We can do it. We gonna do it. We can bet. I bet you that. We can bet." I said, "Okay, nigga, put 500 up there, nigga." And he said, "All right, bet." Then he tried to change it when he realized he sounded like a goddamn fool. And Chilltown came in and said, "No, Shiloh, you can't do no one-sided bet. It got to be even on both sides." And Shiloh said, "Yeah, bet." And that's the tip. And Dub heard that. Dub, am I lying?
I heard my clarification, and when Chilltown was playing it, I heard Chilltown try to say that if it's a one-sided bet because of what Mars said, you're literally having all 28 other teams, and Shiloh's over agreeing to Miami and then the Bam. So I thought Chilltown was saying the one-sided bet that you were making towards Shiloh. And
no. Chilltown said Shiloh was making a one-sided bet. Go back to the tape.
He was making a one-sided bet because he was agreeing.
No, he said Shiloh was making a one-sided bet.
I heard the point is I heard Shiloh agree that if it didn't matter what team that they went to if he didn't go to Miami for that piece.
Thank you.
You heard that when he literally said if he doesn't go for Bam. That's literally what Chill said. I don't know if you just
no, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Bam is only on one team.
Yeah, he literally said
that's not Mars.
He said Mars. He included both of it, Mars. He said all the teams and Bam. So
that's not what Chill said. Chill said it's a one-sided bet because if Dame doesn't go for Bam, you get the money, and if it's anywhere else, Ticket will get the money. And Shiloh said the bet is for if Dame goes to Miami, Bam will still be there.
Okay, hold on, Ron.
That's what Shiloh was saying.
I'm gonna leave it.
I'm not arguing that Ticket said something else. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying the whole time.
Mars, I'm gonna leave it alone after this. Mars, I'm gonna leave it after this. Mars, I'm gonna leave it after this. Everybody, just 1 second. I'm gonna play what Chilltown said right now. Y'all take y'all final decision right here.
It ain't gonna be for nothing less than Bam or Jimmy. That's exactly what I told your ass. Go listen to the tape.
Again, so if Dame goes to the Heat, Bam or Jimmy will not be there.
Yes, nigga, that's the bet. Yes, that's the bet. What is he arguing about? Okay, that's the bet. Oh,
that's the bet. I don't think it is a scandal.
Okay. All right, that's all I want to know.
But you can't make a bet. Hold on, Ticket. Hold on for a second, Ticket. This is a sucker bet, and the reason why this is a sucker bet because it's only one-sided. What happens if he doesn't go there for Bam? He's got to pay you $500. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
That's the bet.
He made the bet. Yeah.
Which Miami is.
He was harping on if Dame would not go to the Heat and Bam is still there. Like the Blazers are gonna want a star caliber player too. And I kept saying they doesn't have leverage like that. So
Dame goes to the Heat.
I don't know what you guys heard. Like it's very clear what he said.
Right. So hold on.
That's what
Mark,
he said.
you have to be looking at the video. He wasn't talking to me. He was talking to Shiloh. He was saying Shiloh. That's a one-sided bet. Look at the video. He said Shiloh.
He literally said, "Hold on, Ticket." And then
right. He was talking to Shiloh. He told Shiloh that Shiloh had a one-sided bet because Shiloh tried to make it say I'm only talking about
to you, bro.
No, he wasn't. Go back and watch the video. Hold on, you gotta watch the video
5 times.
I'm saying you have to watch the video, Bob. Yeah. He wasn't saying. Listen, Shiloh was trying to make a one-sided bet because Shiloh was only trying to say if he gets traded to the Heat, he wasn't worrying about the other team. Shiloh was only saying that, hey, if he get traded to the Heat, it ain't gonna be for Bam or Jimmy. He was only talking about.
He literally said,
no. Listen, bro, you got to look at the video. Listen, it's cool.
I'll look at it.
I see how y'all niggas roll. Y'all niggas a bunch of buck dancing. I see how y'all roll, man. Fucking respect this shit.
The bet only applied to Miami as far as I'm concerned.
I know as far as you concerned, nigga. I know as far as you concerned, because y'all some hoes, nigga. Y'all some hoes, nigga. Y'all some hoes. Y'all don't stand on no principle, nigga. Period.
You can get your money. I'm not the one paying you, so I don't.
Nah. Y'all some hoes, man. You ain't nothing but a hater anyway. You ain't nothing but a hater anyways, nigga. You ain't nothing but a hater anyways, nigga. That's all y'all been doing. You, all y'all niggas. Y'all niggas a bunch of goddamn frauds over here, man. That shit's sad, bro. If I would have lost the bet, dog, everybody in this goddamn chat room. In the comment section, the chat room, all the motherfuckers have been telling me to pay up. It wouldn't matter what it was, they'd have told me to pay up instantly. But since I won the bet, all you hoes got a problem.
You didn't lose the bet though, Ticket.
You didn't lose the bet. No one won.
You didn't lose.
No one won the bet.
So let's talk about the trade.
All right, yeah, okay.
No one won the bet. The bet just didn't go through because Dame didn't end up on Miami. I'm not saying Ticket owes Shiloh 500. I'm not saying Shiloh owes Ticket 500. I'm saying the bet didn't go through because the bet was predicated on Dame going to Miami. If he doesn't go to Miami, no one wins anything. It wouldn't make sense for Ticket to win 500 if Dame goes to the Timberwolves, the Bucks, Golden State, Chicago, all of these teams in the league, and Shiloh can only win if he ends up in Miami and Bam and Jimmy are still there. That would be the definition of a one-sided bet, because Ticket has the chances of 29 teams and Shiloh has the chance of one team only. That wouldn't make sense for Shiloh to make the bet. And that's what Chill was talking about. That's what Chill was talking about.
Right.
And that's why Shiloh said every single time it's about Dame going to Miami and Bam still being there.
It was too many plot twists with the story, man.
That's what it was.
Sorry.
Realistically,
too many plot twists in the story.
Realistically, both y'all niggas owe me $250 for wasting my time. Ox, how did the Bucks get fleeced? I've been wanting to ask that.
She said the Bucks got fleeced. I'm with you.
I'm just saying. This is another prime example. This is another prime example of the masses seeing some shiny shit and getting distracted. You know what I'm saying? This does nothing for the team. They lost all the perimeter defense except for Pat Connaughton. I'm saying how you give up on a top three defender for a top 3 chucker?
Because you watch that top 3 defender get straight baby.
Yeah, that happened.
I'll give you that. There was no help. There definitely was a situation where you should have offered help and all that.
It's not about there being no help or not. That happened one game.
Top 3 defender anymore though? Like at that point,
no,
I don't think so.
Okay, he's top 5. He's a top. My bad. Top 5 defender. Then whatever. He's a
top 5
defender.
Don't get treated like that.
He's the best defender on their team. Well, he was the best defender on their team.
He's not a better defender than Giannis, is he?
Oh, okay. So we just got to.
Is he?
It depends what you value on defense.
Yes, he's a better. Giannis is
Drew Holiday.
Okay, well, look. So y'all got y'all opinions on that. I got my opinion on it. No matter how much you yell at me or tell me I'm wrong, it don't matter. I believe Drew Holiday was the best defender on that team. I've been saying that. I've been saying that before this. I've been saying Giannis is the 3rd best defender on that team. I've been saying that. I'll stand on that.
Who's better than Giannis?
Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez and Drew Holiday. I've said that a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I still feel that way. I'm also disappointed in Giannis for selling out Drew Holiday, the man who had to come over there for him to get a ring. You know what I'm saying? He got the ring.
What?
Come on, bro. So if they don't get Drew Holiday, they don't win that ring. So now if
they didn't get rid of Malcolm Brogdon, they would have still had a chance to get a ring. In my opinion, they shouldn't have got rid of Brogdon.
Okay, well that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion on hypotheticals, right? That's your opinion on hypotheticals. This is my opinion on what actually happened. They didn't win the ring with Malcolm Brogdon. They won the ring with Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? They won the ring with Drew Holiday. So that's what happened. I don't know about what coulda, shoulda, woulda happened when Malcolm Brogdon.
Like he went to the office and said, "Trade Drew and go get."
Well, listen, this is the thing, SB. He already said if there's no changes to go around, I'm leaving. And then you can't tell me that he didn't have to sign off on Drew leaving. You can't tell me that Giannis didn't have to be in there in that meeting. It's no way they put a trigger on Drew Holiday without Giannis's blessing. So you sell out Drew Holiday, just to lose to the Celtics anyway. So there's that. So you sold out Drew Holiday for Dame, and in the playoffs, Drew Holiday already showed Dame what's up. If y'all recall, Drew Holiday already came through and swept Dame. That happened.
5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago.
It happened, though.
Yeah, it happened.
What year you talking about?
He got
locked up. Absolutely.
He got locked up.
That's why he was a defender.
By Drew Holiday.
But look. Here we go. Wait. SB. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, respect Rondo. No doubt. I tried to keep that out for the benefit of my argument. Okay, I can admit that. But now, see, now I'm a hater in the chat. Now I'm just chatting. Oh, Bob hates to see motherfuckers do good, right? I'm just saying what most of y'all are scared to say. I'm just doing my job once again.
Oh no, you ain't heard what I had to say. I promise you, I'm way worse.
I'm just once again saying the things that y'all are afraid to say. I'm once again going against the mainstream. Once again, I'm gonna do what y'all are unwilling to do. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Okay.
Bobby TV.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like
this. Somebody got fleeces in this trade. I don't believe nobody.
Okay. They didn't get fleeced. I think all three teams did okay because they still got Damian Lillard. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they still got Damian Lillard. And Dame is who Dame is, but it's not what y'all think it is. Giannis sold Drew Holiday to still lose to the Celtics in the playoffs.
You really think they're losing to the Celtics? I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
I don't like the way the Celtics are looking that much either. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, you've been saying that, Dub. You've been saying that. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that right? Yeah.
No, I've been high on the Celtics.
That's the opposite. That's the opposite. Okay. But look, what I'm saying is, I'm saying Damian Lillard just brings what? Just more shot attempts.
It's the impact.
It opens up the
impact
for Giannis
because now Giannis.
For Giannis, huh?
Yeah, because now Giannis, they don't, especially against Boston, they're not just sitting here just keying in on him and leaving guys open, and he don't have to just sit here and have that point of attack on top of the key where they could try to key in on him. Now you have Dame to explore.
And then if
y'all the same ones been talking about how much of a playoff dropper Dame is and how Dame can't. Well,
no, it should be you because it's a fact that he's a playoff dropper. I mean,
y'all the ones talking about how much Dame.
Yeah, and I was about to say the same thing. I think as a number one option, he's a dropper. He's about to be next to Giannis.
I mean,
he's the number two now.
Well, he's still their best offensive player, but he's gonna be the.
Don't make no promise you can't keep.
Hold on, no. I promise you, I'm not sitting here trying to cape for Dame and all this extras. All I'm saying, because I still haven't gave my take on this trade, and I gave my take on what I think about this duo. I'm still waiting to get that. You want to talk about some truths? I'll give your ass some truths.
But I'm saying financial advisors for 40 minutes. So.
Facts. But what I will say is, just saying that I just disagree with the fact that the Bucks got fleeced. That takes
fleece is a strong word.
Yeah,
fleece is a strong word.
Saying saying you're upset with how Drew Holiday got done in the situation, absolutely fine. Saying Giannis is a weak-minded individual for selling out the guy that came over to help him win and just sold him out like that after one bad appearance in the playoffs when Giannis wasn't even healthy to play. So it was like an asterisk on that. I give you that. I understand that. But I'm not going to sit there and say they got fleeced when they got Dame. And all they had to give up really was Drew, who they were over him. Whether you want to say it was wrong for Giannis to sign off on it or whatever, or wrong for them to do it, they was over him after his experience in the playoffs. Watch out how he did. They obviously thought it was a regression there from when they got him a couple years ago. They got off of him. And who else did you lose? Grayson Allen? Who gives a fuck about Grayson Allen? Let's be 100% honest. Who cares about Grayson Allen, bro?
That more so just helps the Suns bench. You know what I'm saying? That's
what I really want to talk about. That's what I really want to talk about.
I'm looking at it like now the Suns are guaranteed running the West because they just short up their bench a whole lot more. Nasir Little was a hell of a pickup. That was a hell of a pickup, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so there's that. A lot of shit. So when I said fleeced, I more so meant that they didn't win this trade. That's more so what I
think it was a win-win-win. Every team won. In my opinion, every team
I agree with that. Every team won. I think every team got what they needed. Like you go with Dame. Dame pretty much goes to a team. He's a championship caliber situation, and the team fits him the best. Do what he needs to do. He could be a secondary guy. He opened the floor for Giannis. And also, if Giannis do get hurt in the series, which he always do, I believe him and Khris Middleton could carry them over a series. I don't see, like, no matter they go against a super Jimmy Butler with the rest of nobody else, I think Dame and Khris Middleton, I hopefully think they could get that job done. But obviously you could do that with Drew. Then you go with the Suns. They fulfill up their bench. They get a center who going to play defense without getting the ball because, Aiden wanted the ball. And then Aiden goes to a situation where he can actually play the game where he wants to play it. So
all I know is Aiden better show up.
He has no choice now, though.
All this complaining he's been doing for years, all this talk about the problem is they got to play through him. Nah, bro. This is the time. This is the time where you're going to really show us if you really this dude that you wanted to be on the Suns. I'm not
I wish wait.
What do you mean by show up? You put up good numbers or?
He better show because he's been complaining. about it for years now, about not being the number one. He better show that he is number one material.
Dub. This is the reason why I wish Chill was here though, because Chill wanted him to play a role that he never had done in his life. First of all, he was never going to be. He was a scorer.
If he's the number one, super butt. I ain't gonna lie.
You can change somebody else from their gameplay style. It was like a late round pick, but this dude is a number one pick from Arizona, and he got drafted first overall to his home state of a team. He ain't gonna try to change his role. He gonna want to be the starter, and it's not gonna work out there with Devin Booker and KD next to you, bro. So go ahead, go to Portland, and you got to show what you can do now. Ain't no excuse, but you thought he was gonna just all of a sudden be a defender. You ain't never defended your whole life, and you at your home state team and you a top pick. You ain't finna change your game all of a sudden out the blue overnight and just be a defender who never gets the ball. That's not gonna happen.
I'm happy for Aiden. I'm happy for Aiden. He gets to come play with a New York young core. He could be the premier big over there. I like this move for Aiden. I'm excited to see what happens in Portland.
I will say, in terms of Damian Lillard, I'm happy that he's put in a situation that fits him, which is him not being a number one because he's never been a number one to me. So, in trying to win, you're not.
Does he know that, Damo?
Hear me out again. If you're trying to win, you're not winning with Damian Lillard as your number one. But it's a lot of guys who are put in number one situations who they're told they're number ones and they have to put up number one numbers and they're given the spotlight as a number one, but you're not winning. But they're given a perception that they're trying to win. So I'm glad he's somewhere now where he can play his true position, the number three. He's going to be a true number three, because if y'all thought he was going to the Bucks and taking Middleton's spot as Mr. Clutch, lethal shooter, all that, it's not happening. Khris Middleton's about to have the Klay Thompson approach. I don't know who's taking less shots, but it's definitely not fucking me. At least he better have that approach, or he's a bitch, in my opinion. But no,
so how much do you hate Damian Lillard?
L team player, Damo.
I will say this.
L team player.
I've been pushing Damian Lillard is a loser propaganda, but I'm saying this now. I said this shit in the space. I'm saying this shit now, 100%. If Damian Lillard goes out this year and next year, because I'm gonna give you a whole season to really gel. You've been in one situation for 11 years. And I'm gonna do how PC like. You with a chick for 11 years. That first go around when you single and get that new chick, it's an adjustment period for you. You really gotta adjust for real. So it's been 11 years with one team. I'll give him this year and next year. If he goes out there in these playoffs, underperforms, fails, and loses this year and next year, Damian Lillard is a bigger loser than Russell Westbrook, and he replaces Russell Westbrook in terms of the sorriest point guard in the NBA that's starting, in my opinion. I'm saying,
get ready, Damo.
They've been neck and neck for so long, but I've watched Russ be a number one, a number two, and a number three, and lose and not win. Be a disaster.
Russ has a number three.
Remember when Scar signed that shit? Be prepared. Y'all about to see this shit, man. I'm trying to tell y'all think this shit is sugar and it's salt.
Let me ask this, because I tweeted this shit out as soon as it happened. Who's a better duo? Giannis, Dame?
Don't say LeBron and
Jokic, Murray.
Giannis and Dame.
I'm gonna say Jokic and Murray for now. I got to see how they play. Bro.
I mean, I think Giannis and Jokic are pretty close, and Dame's better than Jamal. So
how much better?
Damn, Jamal Murray always the worst player.
Is he better than Jamal Murray in the playoffs?
He doesn't play better than Jamal Murray.
SB, he's better than Jamal
throughout his career. But I will say 2021 Dame. 2021 Dame in the playoffs plays better than Jamal Murray does. But that was a 5-game series against Denver without Jamal Murray.
And that was Jamal as a 2. You have Dame being the 1 where we don't even know if Jamal can even handle that. So even then, I mean, Dame has a harder road and has more responsibility. On top of that, when you really watch this series, this is why I give Dame so much leeway. The dude, on top of having to be the number 1 option and do everything for that crew, bro, they have CJ McCollum right next to him. Who do you think is guarding up for those guys?
CJ was carrying Dame.
Who do y'all think was guarding up for those guys? Was it CJ? No, it was Dame. It was Dame. They did have Al-Farouq Aminu at times, but even then, the secondary guys and everything, and especially the Nuggets series with Jamal Murray, Dame would have to pick up a lot of time. So on top of him,
who's going to do it this year, Doug? Who's going to do it this year, Doug? Who's the wing next to Dame? Pat Connaughton does play defense.
Yeah, I trust them, and Khris Middleton could be doing that over there. It's not. Don't get me wrong.
After all this shit you said about Khris Middleton, calling him Mid-Middleton, all this stuff.
Oh, he is Mid-Middleton, but the thing is, I'm rather gonna. Don't get me wrong. It's not gonna be great. I would rather throw those bodies over over there on those best players than Damian Lillard. I want his energy for the offense, right? So it's not really about they're gonna lock up. I just need them to be bodies there to try to guard up real quick. And we have.
So wait, Dub, are you saying that the problem with Portland was that that Dame had to play too much defense?
Yep.
Like a vet. Dub, come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he still got to play defense now with Milwaukee too.
Steph was guarding forwards for a long time, man, and nobody talks about it, bro. That helped him out.
That's because they was trying to hide him.
So
exactly, and Dave was in a scenario.
Or I'm sorry, as Chilltown would say, they were trying to protect
him. Shut the hell up. But Dave was on a scenario where he had no choice but to be out there.
Mm-hmm. And can they protect him now, though, Doug?
I think they can protect
you have a back line of Brook Lopez and Giannis. So I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we need to see if Dame is able to be a number 2. That's another thing too, because we have seen guys.
You pissing me off with that
nonsense. What does number 2 mean?
What do you mean?
What does it mean to be a number 2? What does it mean to be
number 2?
I haven't seen it.
The second best player.
Yeah, the second best player. Take a role behind somebody.
But he's still going to be the best offensive player on the team. So he's not changing much. Giannis is just better than because he's.
I think you can. I think you can be. You can score the most for a team and still be second or third option. When I say second or third option, I'm talking strictly for that team. Now, I'm not saying for offensive or defensive situations. I'm saying for that team, how I'm looking at it personally. And you know me, I'm a hater. Giannis is number 1. Khris Middleton's number 2. Dame number 3.
Khris Middleton. Yeah, Khris Middleton. Oh, damn. Dub's crazy. Dub's crazy.
I'm the host. Damo, what are we doing?
But yeah,
you know I'm a Dave fan, right?
When Dub get that mouse, man, he got.
Don't worry, Damo. I got host.
Let me be cool.
You just kicked him out, Mark.
Do you think I care? Do you think I care that you're a fan?
You should care. You should care, bro. You should care because you make these bogus claims about him not being number 1 when you even like. Why do y'all base these opinions about guys when they were never on his championship crew? How do we even know if he can be a number 1 or not a number 1 when he's never been on a crew that has been crucial to being a championship team?
Give me a lineup where Dame's the best player in that lineup, and you think they can win a championship. What's that lineup looking like?
Miami. I would say Miami. You could say Golden
State without
Curry. You could say I think he would.
I think Jimmy would be number 1.
You could say replace Curry with Dame. I think they could win with him. Shit. Maybe even
not anymore. Maybe those old Warrior teams, not this Warrior team.
Definitely not this team. Definitely not this team.
Yeah. This team's done. Yeah. Back when before Jason Tatum was ascending and they had Kemba Walker on the crew. If Dame was on that crew, I would think that he could be a number 1 on that championship crew.
Okay. Dame on the young Celtics? You think that's a
championship?
On the Celtics when they had
the
bubble Celtics.
The bubble Celtics when they had Kemba Walker there. Damian Lillard would be the number 1 of that crew, and I think they're probably going to win.
I can see that.
Okay. Hey, but this what I want to know, y'all. Who? So when it's
you might be spitting facts when it's Celtics one. Hold on, let me see that roster.
It's basically the same roster, but it's just with Kemba Walker there. At Gordon Hayward, I think was coming off the bench that year too.
Damn, on that team would have been ridiculous.
Let me see. I'm gonna say I might be able to give you that one. I might give you the 2020 Celtics.
See, you're cooked. I might give you that one, buddy. I might give you that one.
Yo, but Damo, so you say number 1, number 2 option and stuff, right? When there's 2 minutes left in the game and the Bucks are down 5, who's getting the ball?
Dang.
Khris Middleton.
It's a Dame and Giannis pick and roll. It's a Dame and Giannis pick and roll. It's going to be a Dame and Giannis pick and roll.
Why would they go away from what they've been doing for eons at this point?
What's the point of having Dame?
Because they have Dame.
What's the point of having Dame?
Dame is definitely another scoring option. Dame is definitely a guy to help you.
That's what he known for, though, Damo. That's what he known for.
And that's fine. And so is Khris Middleton. And so is Khris Middleton in the playoffs. Fuck regular season. In the playoffs, Khris Middleton has religiously came through when Giannis was playing bad, when Giannis didn't want the ball, when Giannis couldn't do it.
Now that pisses me off again. Because Khris Middleton. Because Khris Middleton would be inconsistent as hell. Especially in that 2021 run. Y'all hype it up where one game he'll bail him out here, then a couple other games he'll play trash, and then another game he does it again. Like he had
Giannis big ass on his shoulders.
On the line in the playoffs.
A few times, for sure. A few times.
When the game's on the line in the playoffs between Dame and Khris Middleton, who has overcame the most? Who has been more clutch in the playoffs?
I'm giving it to Dame.
Dame had 2 game winners.
I'm giving it to Dame. Did you see what? Do you think Khris Middleton is doing what Dame did against the Nuggets? You know he was going back and forth with Jokic, right?
It's not about that. It is
I don't care if they lost, Mars.
Is he doing
I see this man going back. He had Giannis right next to him. Don't get me wrong. It helps.
That's crazy.
I'm not
It helps. What you mean?
No,
that's crazy. Though.
And then just like the pick and rolls with Dame and Giannis, I want y'all to seriously answer me this question. What the hell? How do you guard that? How do you guard that?
Like any other pick and roll. I forget that y'all act like Dame is just a master distributor. I'll be forgetting that.
It ain't his distributor.
You could argue Dame is the best pick and roll player in the NBA, but
you can argue anything, especially
off that. I mean. You could argue it based on eye tests. You could argue it based on statistics. Whatever you want to do, Dame is one of the most efficient pick and roll players in the league. And he's been doing that with mediocre bigs. So you give him Giannis?
That's what I was just about to get to.
I got a question. What is more dangerous than Dame and Giannis pick roll? You got Giannis going off the roll straight to the brim, and then Dame coming off and ready to shoot that 3. Ain't nothing right now sound more dangerous than anything. Maybe
all you gotta do is a double team at Dame, and he's gonna either chuck it from 50 feet or pass.
That's not true.
He's gonna pass it to Giannis,
and that's a dunk.
And then you gotta force Giannis to use that little crochet little cheap bag he claimed he has, and then you're good.
That Eurostep bag is enough.
Okay. So we're just being disingenuous about.
Yeah, y'all just gonna do that.
Hey, this my thing. This my thing, y'all. This my thing, y'all. When I know I said it already. They sold out Jrue Holiday just to lose to the Celtics anyway. But this is my game. It's not a narrative. It's a prediction.
Did Giannis go in the office and say trade Jrue?
Anyways, that's figure out. Okay, I see that's hurt, hitting your heart. You know, your heartstrings and shit like that.
Darren Fox sold out Buddy Hill. Then all right, let's go with the narrative.
Yes, he did. I hope he did.
Sold out Buddy Hill. What we talking about?
Oh, it's a different story because you wouldn't do.
SB, this the thing. This the thing. I think y'all forget. I think you forget that just because if I say something about Giannis, if you bring up De'Aaron Fox, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm talking about the Bucks right now. This has nothing to do with the Sacramento Kings. What I'm saying is we can forget about the soul Jrue thing. Okay, this is what I'll say. The Bucks traded Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard just to lose to the Celtics, right? No. I guarantee y'all, I'm such a good guy, y'all. When it happens, I'm not even gonna tell you I told you so.
Now, I respect you. At least you say you hating on purpose. At least you admit that you hating.
Nobody's hating. I never said that. Oh, you talking to Damo? Yeah, I'm not hating. I'm just reporting what I see. I'm a journalist. At the end of the day, I'm just being a journalist.
All right, I'm out, Rashad.
Nah, let me just say, because I just put in the chat, because niggas is mad at me in the chat about this Dame shit. I could care less. I've been doing this for years. Niggas said if he was a Laker, you would glaze him. When Russ was a Laker, I still called him Westbrick, Westbum, Bumbrook, all iterations. I did not care. When Melo was a Laker, I damn near burnt my Laker flag live on stream, because I'm like, why the fuck is this loser on my team?
Are you from New York?
No, I'm not. I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, you live in New York now?
Yeah, I lived in New York, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I could care less about a nigga putting on a Laker jersey for me to change how I feel about him. You have to prove it in the Laker jersey. And none of them niggas proved it. Now, if Dame puts a Laker jersey on and this nigga starts splacking game winners and we win a chip, maybe the tune changes. But you gotta earn that. It's not about to just change because you're a Laker. So please don't give me that shit. If I'm hating on a nigga, I promise you, I'm hating on him no matter what team he plays for until you prove me wrong. I was this close to being that way with Giannis, but then he won. The year I said, yo, this is my last year hyping this nigga Giannis up. This nigga don't win. This nigga is a 7-foot Westbrook. I said that. And then that nigga went and won. I was like, hey, he dodged allegations.
Somebody's a hater anytime we don't agree with you. Is that what?
No, you're a hater when you hate. That's
when you literally call him Westbrook. Dom was literally saying Westbrook.
You're a hater when you
hate. Well, I mean, he earned that though. Like Russ earned that. Though. He earned that.
No, you came in with the narrative of the trade. The first two things you said was the Bucks got fleeced and he sold out Jrue Holiday. That's coming out straight hate off the bat.
That's hate. Or is that?
That's not hate.
No, the Bucks. The Bucks Jrue Holiday said he wants to retire a Buck, and then he's traded.
And then he traded.
Oh yeah, no, that was crazy. That was.
I'm a hater for reporting what I see. That's cool. Anytime somebody don't agree with the mainstream consensus, how dare you be a hater? How dare you go against Giannis and Dame? Dame ain't did shit.
But even then, like, I mean, we just got to be real, bro.
I disagree. I disagree with some of y'all basketball outlooks. I'm a hater. Okay.
Oh no.
But this is what I mean, Bob. Come on. Even though I can understand, looking people out, bro. This is at the end of the day, bro. Winning and don't care about your feelings like that, bro. And
it don't. Ask KD and Kyrie. Ask KD and Kyrie.
You're cool.
Hey, you feel me? So Damian Lillard getting there over Jrue Holiday. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Jrue got to take that on the chin. It is what it is, bro.
And that's a fact. And he retiring next year too. We're trying to win. That's what it is.
I mean, yeah, that's
you gotta take it where?
I'm just saying it's not
take
really
it on the chin, like a hit on the chin.
Ooh, whoa.
Never heard that saying?
Whoa.
Nah, man. You got a game.
I mean, you never got punched in your chin before? I guess not. All right. I guess I'm the only one.
Nah.
I guess I'm the only one down to fight, man. I guess so.
I done definitely been touched in my.
I got punched in the cheek before. I got punched in it, never in the chin though. Niggas ain't never.
I hate that shit. You wake up in the morning and your shit just be.
I got punched, but I ain't taking nothing on the chin. I don't know. That was different. I don't know.
Never got uppercutted before, huh?
No, I ain't never got uppercutted. Honestly,
no, that's crazy. You somebody hit you with that. They was really upset at you, huh?
We was going at it, bro. But anyways. Let's read some of these super chats, man. Mark Kim with a super chat. Part-time killer Giannis. And I'm mad that Ticket left because I need to ask him about his viewpoints on Giannis.
You should have agreed with him, Dub.
Huh?
Dub did agree with him.
Agree with what?
That he should have won the bet.
Nah, after I heard, because I didn't hear Chilltown say the Bam John. So after I heard it again, I was like, oh yeah, he don't owe him money.
So you're a hater as well, then. Okay.
I'm a hater too. Markin, part-time killer Giannis ran crying to Dame because he couldn't get past Jimmy Butler. # no killer instinct. # weak-minded. # running from the grind. # stacking the deck.
That's what it is. Because cats just be jocking Giannis. Like.
So wait, is this Dame ducking the grind and he joined the leaking up?
Yes.
Well, Dame got traded. I mean. He didn't get
he forced a trade though. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Not to Milwaukee.
But
he also go to Miami.
He has to go to Miami,
but they said they was talking.
Yeah, he forced his way out, but
they said Milwaukee.
Milwaukee doesn't mean he stacked the deck to go to Milwaukee.
All I'm saying
is that's what I was trying to tell y'all when it happened. Don't listen to that shit when the reports come out. Oh, he said he'll only go to Miami. Like.
Maybe that wasn't a distraction.
That was a diversion. That's a diversion.
Yeah, so
I think he would have gone to any contender. Like I think that was my prediction anyway.
Because as soon as he got traded, he definitely had the tweet ready. Like, let's go Milwaukee. I'm like, oh, well, it looked like he happy to be in Milwaukee.
Well, yeah, it's a contender, but I guarantee if that was Utah, he wouldn't be saying that.
Because we would have been going crazy if he said, I want to go to Milwaukee. Though, think about it. It would have been a whole different narrative. He'd have been getting cooked, low key.
So Mars asked me this question yesterday. I want to ask you guys this too. Assuming Khris Middleton's health is good and he's closer to the version which he was to like 2021 All-Star caliber, is this a super team?
Super teams don't exist to me, so I'm gonna say
no. My God,
nice.
I gotta see the rest of their roster. I gotta see how the rest of their roster is like.
It is a really good team. It is a fire team.
Lopez, Bobby Portis, Pat
DPOY.
Y'all call anything a super team, but that's why super teams don't exist. Y'all don't even know the true exact definition of a super team.
What's the true exact definition?
What is it?
It don't exist. It don't exist to me.
So the definition is it doesn't exist.
Because y'all just label what do y'all label super team? Some people say 3 all-stars, somebody say all NBA players, somebody just go off names you don't know, because then if that's the case, we've been having super teams since the Bill Russell era then.
I mean, there has always been super teams, but I think personally, and you're right, motherfuckers do get stuck on semantics of what your label is in the league, whether it's an all-star or all-team player. I think personally it's based off of what the rest of the league look like, and your team based off the rest of the league. So if your team is head and shoulders above the rest of the league, you're clear. So how the 2017 Warriors were, they were a clear super team. They were head and shoulders above every other team in the NBA and caused motherfuckers to just do drastic shit just to compete with them.
Hold on one second. Hey, buddy, look, I'm gonna have to call my girl because as much as you own my DICK, bro, get off of it, bro. You ain't said nothing else. Every time I say something, SB, get off my dick before I call my girl and tell her that.
You don't have to come at the chat.
Yeah, it's just a one person.
Not here, man. I thought we were.
No.
So he's really a Chilltown merchant, like Buddy said. That's crazy.
No. I have to. No, that was the last one. I'm like, bro, chill with the chill merch. But that's my boy though. And then I'm the first person said that to chill actually. So go on with that, man. But go ahead. I'm sorry. No. About the super team thing. He was like, "Oh, you stole that from Chill." No, I didn't, bro. I've been saying that. It's on tape.
But no, I just feel like it's based off the rest of the league. So if you're head and shoulders above like all the top teams in the league, and it's just, and I'm not gonna say unfair because it's basketball at the end of the day. Then yeah, I think that's what a super team is. So I feel like there's always been a form of a super team at some point, but I don't think every team with 2 All-Stars or 3 All-Stars or 2 All-Star, 2 All-NBA players and an All-Star, I don't think that is super. That's why I said with this, I gotta see the rest of their roster and how it lines up. If Beauchamp develops into a 12 to 13, 14 point per game kind of guy that plays some good defense, if the rest of those role players are super effective, then we're having super team conversations. I will say that if those role players are really stepping up, but if it's just the Dame, Giannis, and Middleton show, and the rest of these, Brook Lopez and
I respect that more. I respect
Bobby Portis Plateaus, and the rest of the guys are just the rest of the guys. Then no, I think it's just another.
But let me ask you this: 2011 was the 2011 Heat super team because we didn't have a great bench at all.
I don't think y'all didn't have a great bench at all, but I think y'all were head and shoulders above everybody.
We lost.
What about the second?
Again. The better team doesn't always win. The best team in the NBA doesn't always win the championship because at the end of the day, basketball is a game. You have to play and shit happens. So if you look at every NBA finals, the best team, sometimes the best team in the NBA doesn't even make the finals.
That's true.
A playing team just made the finals this year.
But that's not a team. That's fine. The best team don't have to win, but a team that's head and shoulders above everyone, I would expect.
They can still lose.
Damo, do you consider the second?
2019, the Warriors were head and shoulders. Now injuries,
they got hurt. What?
Again, regardless.
The 2018 Rockets were going to win, so the Warriors
they
head and shoulders of the league in 2018.
Yeah.
So the KD Warriors were only.
All I know is
the Warriors were only head and shoulders above the league 1 year.
You're just hating because you're tripping if you thought the 2018 Rockets was going to beat them. So Mars, I don't know if I can
my fault, I'm a hater.
You're just hating if you think that.
Wait. So Damo, by your logic, there is the second three-peat of the Bulls, the second run. Is they a super team then? So they was like so high head and shoulders above the league. The second run.
I could give 2 shits about that ball-headed menace from Chicago. I don't care. Don't ask me no fucking Jordan questions.
What is the 2000? The 2000.
I'm joking. I think what you call it? I don't think Michael. No. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm super knowledgeable about the rest of the league in the 90s. So I have to actually look at those teams in the 90s to see how they stacked up to that Bulls team. But I do think that Bulls team was genuinely one of the better teams in the NBA.
What about? I know you're a Lakers guy. What about that Lakers? What about that Lakers team in 2000 when they ran the table in the playoffs and everybody said, was that a super team that year?
Yes.
Okay. I respect it.
You could be head and shoulders above somebody and still lose based off circumstances. Motherfuckers underperform. You could be head and shoulders better than people and underperform.
I'm not gonna lie. If you are losing fully healthy, you're not head and shoulders.
Can you not play bad? Can you not have bad games? Can you not underperform?
If you are fully healthy and you're not getting hurt at all, you're fully healthy and you're still losing, not going to hold you. You're not head and shoulders above everybody. I'm sorry, you're not. Yeah, okay. Head and shoulders means you're far and above everyone. And even on some of your bad days, you're still that much better than everybody. I don't agree with that.
I can't remember. It ain't that many teams that would just head and shoulders are better than everybody. So that's why I was like, it's hard to put
that is true.
A true definition on super. That's why I said it don't exist. It's because it's like a lot of teams been stacked the whole history of basketball, bro.
Facts. This show is making the NBA get better.
Hell yeah.
Indoor voices, man. Anything a player say negative about Braun, Ticket takes as facts. But Billups himself said Melo rather score 30 and lose. And said that's a rumor.
Okay. No, Melo even came
Melo
out
did say that. But did you understand why Melo said that though? Did you hear his explanation on that?
It was about the timing of when Billups said it, right?
He was mad about the timing
in the league. And Billups is giving him a bad rap basically.
He was
at a time where Melo was struggling to get a job in the league.
Because I'm sure Chauncey Billups saying that was the reason Melo couldn't get back in the league.
That didn't help him though.
Probably, and it was a portion of it. But
if Chauncey Billups said that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people seen that and felt that way.
Oh, no,
was he lying? Was he lying?
I don't think
he wasn't. No, he wasn't lying.
He came out
I don't know.
He still would have been back in the league at that time.
No, Melo said himself. Melo said himself. He said the reason I felt upset about that is because it's like I'm not doing my job. My job out here is to sit here and give score for y'all, and I'm not doing that for y'all. It's like I'm not really doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, that's the problem though. How you gonna tell the team what your job is?
The job is to win.
But it's like
your job is what the coach needs you to do to win. Your job isn't to come in and say, look, I do this, and if I don't do that, then I'm not helping y'all. That's the problem. That's why your ass was out the league.
But all right, take scoring out of the equation. What if a rebound is like, oh yeah, if I'm not grabbing over 7 boards, I'm not really that happy that we're winning because I didn't do my job. You will understand that.
Who cares if you? How you gonna say I'm not happy that we're winning?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because you're not pulling.
Doug, I'm not gonna lie. You're not making much sense right now.
That is selfish as fuck, bro. And if you
can call it selfish. I feel what he's saying because
it's not me calling it selfish. That is selfish. You just said if a rebounder says, "Oh, I'm not happy that we're winning because I didn't get 7 rebounds," that's the problem. You step back.
Let me ask you this.
That's like those players. You know those players. You know those players that at halftime they're walking by the desk checking their stats after the game. I hate when we lose and it's people in the locker room looking at the box score. Why the fuck you worried about your box score? We just lost.
But what if you watching them? But hold on, there's been situations where after a game you lose, and I've done this. Grab the box score to see the discrepancy in reboundings. See like who hit the glass harder.
Yeah, but that's
the turnovers looking like. Who won? But you still would have to grab the box score sheet and look at it though. So
right.
I guess it depends what you're looking at it for.
The reason I don't think it's selfishness, Bob, is because let's say if we all working together to accomplish a goal, right? And I see that you guys are doing work. If I feel as if I'm not pulling my part of the thing for this team to succeed, well, shoot, I don't want to feel as if you guys carrying some type of load on you guys, right?
Is that what you think? Is that what you think?
Is that selfish? If somebody has that mentality?
Yo,
is that selfish?
Just be happy with the dub.
No, answer me the question though. Answer me. Is that selfish?
My thing is this. It depends on how you look on it, but I highly doubt that's what Melo is trying to say. So let's not.
That's where we defer. That's where we defer. I think Melo's sitting here with the mindset of, yeah, bro, we got the win. They did what they had to do, but I didn't do what I had to do for this team. I didn't do what they needed me to do for this team to win. So even though I'm happy that we won, I'm still upset with myself a bit because I did not pull my weight for this team to succeed. That's the way I'm looking at it.
No, that's not moving me, bro.
That is the most loser shit I've ever heard in my life.
That's not moving me, bro.
How is that some loser shit?
Because you just capping for Melo.
You just sat there and said, man, I can understand. Even if we won as a team, bro, I didn't get my 30. Bro, I didn't do my job for us to win, even though we won. You're a loser at that point.
And then we lose. You score 32. You in a happy turn on the music.
Exactly,
SB.
Exactly.
No, man.
No way y'all think this.
I think being selfish is a loser mentality when it comes to team sports. Personally, even my baby, I don't know if you hear he's saying it too.
Yeah.
Melo is one of the most selfish superstars of our generation.
How is that? I believe just because it's coming from Melo, y'all saying this dumbass shit.
No way.
Just because Damo don't like Melo.
I've always been a Melo fan.
If you win, and I'm using the stipulations you said, Dub, if there is a win, the team won, and I'm still looking at the box score and I'm like, damn, I didn't get 30. Not I shot bad, not damn, I had some eternal. But if I look and I'm like, damn, I didn't get my usual 30, my usual 28. We won, but I didn't get my usual numbers. I didn't do my job. Nigga, no, you won. What else did you do? Did you just go out there and not rebound?
Damo, it's like a group. It's like a group. Damo, it's like a group project, bro. If we all working together to get this project done, but I feel as if I did not do enough for our crew to succeed, right? And we are still succeeding. I'm feeling type of way like, dag, I did not really step up to the plate the way I needed to for you guys, so that we could even be even better than what we were before then.
W, heard what you just said, right? How do you succeed, but then say I don't think I did enough for us to succeed?
Because you could, it's called criticism. You can even winners do this. You can succeed and still criticize yourself, even when you win. Especially when I was in sports, when I would even win my matches, I'm watching these matches again. Oh, I did this one wrong. I did that one wrong. I need to sit here and work on that. Even though I succeeded, you can always be better than yourself. So the point is that, especially in a group project, I could be better for you guys so that we could be even better, even though that we succeed.
By the way, I was about to say Dub, but before you go, Mars. But Dub, your sport mainly depends on you doing your thing, and you depends on it's just you alone. Of course, obviously y'all score.
It's a scoring system.
Y'all obviously score as a team, but when you individually go out there, everything depends on you. In basketball, you all have to still work together. And
no, for sure. Wait, watch this, because it was team head to head. There were specific matches that added up to the overall total points for the team. If I felt as if, let's say, if I went up against a stud that was sitting here number 2 in the state, well, my mindset, I'm trying my best not to get pinned, right? And if I did get pinned, I'm gonna feel some type of way, mainly because no, I'm good enough to make sure I'm not in that predicament, and I sit here, got to challenge him and do the best. So if I did get pinned in that scenario, I'm feeling some type of way. Yo, my bad, guys. We should have been better. But even if we still won, I still feel bad about that shit because I did not hold up my end of the bargain. You feel me?
I mean, that's still individually because it's different basketball, but I get the premise you're trying to make, but yeah.
Okay. Mars, go ahead.
Let's say I agree with your whole assessment of the Melo losing but feeling he didn't contribute perfectly. Let's say I agree. How do you explain the reverse of he scores 30, they lose, and he's happy? How do you explain that one?
Now, did they say that?
Yes.
That's what he'll be in the locker room afterwards, playing music, all happy. He scored 30, they lost, but when he doesn't score 30 and they lose, he's down.
That's selfish. That is selfish right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't think that Melo was happy that they would lose and he would get 30.
So you think Chauncey made it up?
Oh, Chauncey was lying. He was lying to diminish.
Because Melo didn't deny it.
I guess we'll never know.
Melo didn't deny it. Oh man.
So when you put it like that, that's selfish as hell. I'll give it up. That is.
So then is it not reasonable to assume that Melo's mood is dependent on the fact that he doesn't score a lot of points, not because I didn't do enough to help the team win? Maybe it's I just wanted to get buckets.
Hey man, nah, bro.
Because I said, you just went out the first half. You gotta take the whole statement. You just forgot the rest of the story.
Yeah, the first half of it, nah, man, that's just Melo being conscious of his job with the team. The second half, that shit's selfish. Nah,
that is selfish as hell. I'm not gonna lie, that is selfish as hell. But
you're right. But I will say this because Jalen Hurts did just come out with that one quote. It's 1A, 1B type shit. It's winning matters, and it is playing to the standard. You can win, but not play to the standard. You can play to the standard and not win. At the end of the day, the standard should always be winning. Winning is always the most important thing. But if you don't play to the standard, you can acknowledge you ain't played to the standard to get the dub. So I can't agree there. There can be a situation where you are upset that you didn't do your job, but your team still want you want to do better. Cool. But as Mars pointed out, this nigga Melo legit comfortable. Hey, let's say Chauncey did glaze and just let's say he wasn't just playing music, happy smiling. He was content scoring 30 and losing versus winning and not having 30.
And we lost by 20. I had my 30. It's good, man.
Yeah, that is selfish. I gotta be that is very selfish. I will say that. But okay. Tay Lug with a super chat. This trade now forces Giannis to use the skills he learned from Hakeem this summer, alleviating ball handling responsibilities. Dame will improve on D. Do you guys believe that?
Dame's defense, I highly doubt will improve. I think he'll look like less of a liability.
How old is Dame Lillard?
32.
So who at 32 for just improve their defense out of nowhere? Like that's not
Kevin Durant.
Steph Curry.
Kevin Durant.
KD.
I mean, I'm about to say
you're cooked.
I do think Damian Lillard's defense will improve because I've always subscribed to the belief since James Harden was doing his thing in Houston. When you have to do so much offensively, sometimes with some players, they just can't give the effort because defense is really effort for real. Like, yes, there's definitely skill to it, there's technique to it, but a lot of it with a lot of guys can just be putting that effort in to play defense. When you are relied on to be the offense, do so much for offense, chuck 10 threes a game, you might not have the energy to just give it all on defense as well. So the fact that he's playing with Giannis and behind Middleton, he's going to have all the energy in the world to play defense.
Now, what about Giannis improving his skills from Hakeem? Are you guys buying in or no?
No.
I'm not. Giannis is legit not about to change shit. He's about to, I'm about to really get the rim run. And now I will say his defense, Giannis' defense might uptick and get back to like MVP and defensive player of the year, like real peak defense looking shit. Because again, Giannis is not going to be relied on to be just the scorer as much. Like, it's another guy that can alleviate some of that offensive duty for real, and that's his bag, offense. So you're going to have more energy, take more risks, be able to give more on defense as well. So it's a plus one. This is the perfect situation for both of them. Like literally this pairing outside of Jokic and Murray is like perfect. Like
all I'm gonna say, I doubt Giannis play any different, but I swear if he come through first game of the season and he execute a dream shake perfectly and the season over with. It's over with. If he come out through the Hakeem dream shake,
he has to be playing. If I'm still seeing Giannis ISOs on the wing with Damian Lillard on the team,
I think they cook.
Boy, they're gonna do it. You know that it's gonna.
No,
happen.
I mean as a large form of offense. Not like it can happen sometimes. Cool, whatever.
I mean, they do got a new coach.
In my opinion, I don't think Dame's game is changing. Like for me, Dame is the best offensive player on this team. He should be treated as such. The ball needs to be in his hands. Giannis plays off of Dame offensively. Now Giannis is still the best player on the team because top 7 defender in the league. Still a great offensive player himself. Offensively, Dame is the best player on that team. I think that's clear as day. I think the ball needs to be in Dame's hands. I think Giannis needs to play off Dame. I think maybe hot take, Giannis's numbers, like points per game wise, go down. I think he's more around 26, 25 instead
of realistic.
Whatever, 31 or whatever he's been at. And I think the team's going to be better for it because Giannis isn't as good offensively as Dame. So I think Giannis being the second best offensive player makes your team a hell of a lot better. And that's why I don't, like for me, Dame, if they win this year, has won as a number 1. He's the best offensive player on the team that won. Now, is he the best player on the team? No. But the only reason he's not the best player on the team is because his defense is trash.
Go ahead, Mars.
So him showing that his offense can lead to a high-level offense in the postseason and win is, to me, him showing he can win as a number 1.
So did Kyrie win as a number 1?
LeBron was a better offensive player.
The best offensive player on the team?
I mean, there are arguments that Kyrie is a better.
Anyone make that argument? You are mentally deficient.
Wow, you're wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing about it is, like, I thought Giannis was gonna come back this year, like on some other shit, just because what happened in the first round. I thought he was gonna come out and terrorize the league. I do think that by them trading for Dame, I think now Giannis is taking a deep breath, like or a sigh of relief, like okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm not sure if we're gonna get the same Giannis that I was expecting us to get at the beginning of this season.
Well, he could terrorize the league just in a different way.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're gonna get the same Giannis I was expecting though.
No, but he could be greatly efficient on offense, right? With Dame. On top of that, be a monster on defense, right? And then that 1-2 punch of like we acting like we ain't never seen Kobe and Shaq together and was dominating together like that. It was nobody's business, right?
That's like Kobe.
Giannis ain't Shaq. Steph
and KD. They were Steph and KD. They was both. Steph and KD they was both dropping what 27 together, both of them at the same time. The same thing can exactly happen.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not going against that. I'm just saying I think what we were about to get from Giannis was going to be a different Giannis, like
all time for Giannis.
Yeah, just because of what happened in the playoffs last year. And so now, I'm not saying that they both can't get down together. I think it's more than possible that they can both play really good together and fill up the stat sheet together. But I just don't think we're going to get the Giannis that I was expecting to see this year.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't see why not. I think Giannis can still. Honestly, I think it's a reverse, Mars. I think Dame's scoring numbers, the output drops, but the efficiency skyrockets because it's going to be like KD on Warriors. He's going to get a lot of good looks for himself, and I think I think for him, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, is he going to play like a new gen Steve Nash in terms of using that playmaking? Because his playmaking is definitely, in my opinion, underrated. People don't talk about his playmaking how they should. So playing with this team might give him a chance to really show people how good of a playmaker he is. And even though he is the best offensive player, I don't think it would make any sense for him to go to this team and expect to still take 10 threes a game, still try to be the leading scorer when he could easily give you a good 22 to 25 points, super efficient, and boost those playmaking numbers up, still let Giannis do Giannis numbers, and Middleton plateaus with his scoring numbers. I think that's doesn't Dame have to come over and show that he didn't jump on Giannis back to win a ring? Doesn't Dame have to? He has to come. Well, I mean, he doesn't have to prove anything to us. He doesn't have to prove anything to me. I'm not saying it like that. Like, oh, in order for Dame to get respected, he has to do that. I don't subscribe to that way of thinking. What I'm saying is, doesn't he have to do that for him, for his image, after saying these things for these years about how we don't got to click up? Like, I will say this: if Damian Lillard goes over to the Bucks, and feels he needs to show he's still Damian Lillard, he's a bigger loser than I thought.
He should have stayed in Portland.
I respect basketball. I think he should just hoop. You know what I'm saying? Play ball the way
you want to play
good basketball. Yeah, I think he should play good basketball.
Him going over there, he has the skill set, he has the tools, he has the skills to genuinely go over there, still be super efficient offensively, still give them. You can give any night he can go off for 30, 40 points, but play within that offense. I don't think this is about to be like how Kevin Durant did going to the Warriors in terms of, at least to me. Now, maybe my eyes don't know basketball like that. You know, I didn't play in Lithuania, but maybe. You know, Kevin Durant going over to the Warriors, it seemed like it was the Warriors doing their thing, and then Kevin Durant was just Kevin Durant in the Warriors system. I think Dame going over to the Bucks is going to be Dame implementing himself in the Bucks system. I think Dame's going to play within whatever offense the Bucks wants to play versus, all right, y'all doing the regular Bucks shit, and then it's the Dame show whenever y'all need. I don't think it's going to be that. And if it comes to that, he's a bigger loser than I thought, because that's awful to me.
But I'm glad y'all bring that up. So because obviously Milwaukee got a new coach now, they got Griffin. What can he do as a first-year head coach to make sure the problem that we do have with Dame trying to come up with number one? What could he do? Because if they had their old coach they had, it might have been concerning because that man was terrible. Now they got a new guy. So what can he actually do to make sure none of this happens as a first-year coach too?
I don't think there's much you can do. I think it comes down to the player. You can tell a player to do something, but if in their mind they've set their mind to doing something, especially if you're a player of that caliber, the only way you can stop that from happening is taking them off the court. If Dame has in his mind that he's going to be the number one scorer on this team, as long as he's on the floor, he's going to get the shots up that require him to do that. So, and I don't think Adrian Griffin is going to bench Dame. And I also don't think Dame being the best scorer on the team is a problem. But if it gets to a point where Dame is taking away from the overall efficiency of the team, which I highly doubt will happen because Dame offensively, I don't think there's any questions about the ability for him to lead to great offense. But if that were the case, then you do just have to rein him back in by doing some sort of taking him off the floor, whether that be in pivotal moments to like sort of show him that this is not what we're going to do, especially during the regular season. But that's kind of the only answer. You can't just tell a grown man at 33 years old, hey, don't do this, and expect him to just listen, especially when he's of Dame's stature, especially if he sees himself in that way, in my opinion.
Perfect. Anybody else have anything else to say?
I might have to start that narrative now. If Dame win MVP, go ahead and start that narrative. They do when a star player don't win it. Yeah, that's gonna come.
I'm curious to know because when I first got in, y'all was talking about Pat Riley dropped the ball or something, right? I want to know because they were trying to get Dame in Miami but Portland wanted so much, right? If Pat Riley is now able to go holler at Portland, like, look, y'all were trying to wreck us for Dame, instead give us Drew for much less than Dame. Does Pat Riley actually in turn win now?
I don't know. I think I've been telling Dub this for the longest that Pat Riley should have been on the hot seat and is on the hot seat, but we give him a pass because he Pat Riley. Like, you had a team that made it to the finals, unexpectedly made it to the finals. You did nothing to add to that team, but Cal Lowry?
Well, no.
But if it was anybody else in that front, they would have been cooking him. But it's just Pat Riley, we give him a pass.
But if he gets Drew Holiday from Portland instead of Dame for much less,
I think that's good for the Heat. I don't think they win though. I don't think that makes them win.
Yeah,
but I don't blame Pat Riley for not getting Dame. If Portland weren't, I guess, cooperating, like if they got Dame and had to give up Jimmy or Bam,
there was no point in getting Dame.
That doesn't move the needle. There was no point. So Pat Riley was in a situation where he gave up allegedly everything that would have made sense to give up, and Portland said no. I can't blame him for that. And if they do get Drew Holiday, that obviously helps the team. I think their defense improves exponentially. You now have Drew Holiday, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Caleb Martin's a pretty good defender. Josh Richardson's on the team now, pretty good defender. That helps them, but offensively is where they have their problems. And Drew Holiday in the playoffs offensively doesn't really help Miami in a way that I think Dame obviously would have. So I don't think they win, but I think it increases their chances of being a better team in the East. But I think Dame was the only route they had to winning. Or maybe like a Bradley Beal type thing or Donovan Mitchell, whatever. But yeah.
If I'm Portland, Miami called me, I'm hanging the phone up. Personally, I ain't giving you niggas shit. I'm not giving y'all a goddamn thing. I'm not giving you nothing.
Send Drew to Chicago. We need.
I'll send Drew anyway. I will take a lesser deal for Drew than deal with you.
Send it to Chicago. I'm calling Damo right now.
W pettiness.
Take Lonzo Ball contract right now. Go ahead, send Drew over there.
Ticket is so crazy, bro.
I'll do Fred VanVleet for Drew.
What he do? He did a video and then he ran.
He did a video about Brittany Renner sleeping with 35 men. This dude is so crazy, bro.
Shit.
But leave John with a super chat. I've been behind episodes. I've been behind episodes listening at work, but I gotta check out this one live. It's perfect timing. Love the show and Ticket. How do I look up your stats?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know the internet.
Jamal Williams became a member.
Old YouTube channel. That shit was hilarious. My fault.
Your YouTube channel is hilarious. Everyone, go check out Damo's YouTube channel.
Stop.
Yo, can you do Omega like in pairs? Like we could do it together and just meet random people. We could.
Yeah.
Yo, let's set that up one day, bro.
I think it's a way to do it. Yeah.
Yo, let's do that up one day. That's hilarious. You're disgusting, though. You are absolutely disgusting. Terrible person. Daniel Mason with a super chat. Can somebody explain the Shiloh ticket bet? That was when we first started, and I
don't go back.
Probably already clarified all of that. Rhea with the super chat. Appreciate you. How much help does Giannis need?
A lot.
He needed someone better than him offensively, and he got that. So he's in a perfect position now.
Yeah, everybody harping on Drew defense. Drew defense ain't really the same as impactful as Dame offense right now. So take the better player.
Dave's a better two-way player, right, Mars?
Oh no. Whoa.
Yeah. David Barella with a super chat for a membership for 8 months. Appreciate you, my guy. Do not disturb Rick with another one, bro. Appreciate you. Alan R, it's freak time in Milwaukee. Alan R, ticket was right. Free subs. Mason, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Ticket TV needs to hold. Maybe. Ticket TV needs to hold his idol, Akumpo, accountable for running from the grind, creating super teams, tampering with the trades. He is a criminal, hypocrite TV. Damn. The Don Truth with a membership. Appreciate you, brother. Ticket lied. The bet was if the Heat got Dame, Jimmy, and Bam would still be there. Ticket said if the Heat got Dame, Jimmy, or Bam wouldn't be there. I remember this vividly from Don the Truth.
I remember that too.
NP13, if Dame proves to be a first-round merchant with an optimal team, pack him up. After saying Curry's job being easier with his team, if he chokes now, Damo will be right. He's a loser and a fraud. I'm not going to hold you. I have said this. This is the time where Dame's, all of his pot is on the table right now. This is going to be the year to see if I was right or if Damo was right.
Hey, Doug, but those old guys, so do it look more impressive that even though Milwaukee is a better team, but he take this team that lost in the first round to an eighth seed to the finals and win, or he go to the Heat that been in the finals even though they're a worse team and win. So which one would be more impressive? Because technically, by the narrative, they're gonna try to pull it if they lost, but then they'd be like Miami was this team that was in the finals last year. Because that's what everybody was saying, even though they know Miami.
You have Giannis. At least on Miami, you didn't have a guy like Giannis, so it would be better if he was on Miami for him because that crew, especially with them losing the guys they lost, it's not.
I mean, how they gassed your boy Jimmy top 10, top 5. You know how they lied. Just saying,
I tried to lie. But it didn't work out. Masek with a membership. Appreciate you, my guy. Drink more water. Words cannot describe how excited I am for having Dame in Milwaukee. An underrated point is Terry Stotts is the Bucks' lead assistant who coached Dame in Portland. Stotts will lead the offense while Griffin leads the defense.
Damn.
Terry Stotts is a good offensive. He's a good offensive coach. Terrible defensive coach. But if he's not leading the defense like Damian Water said, then yeah, that could be great for them.
Word. Masek OG with another one. He fan here and Pat needs to retire. He don't get these big deals done at all anymore. Plus overpaying role players like Tyler Johnson and Duncan Robinson.
Tyler Johnson was a bad one.
I think Duncan Robinson kind of earned it how he was balling out. So it's like, yeah, but you know, $100 million for dude just to shooting is kind of crazy though. But you had to pay him how he played out the bubble run. Though.
So are y'all with that train too? About I'm not gonna lie, I'm in pain right now. Because I'm looking at what's for our future for the next 3 years. I'm at this one point in time. I do not know what's going on with Miami. I don't know. I don't know what we can do. We were gonna try and get Dame
on the cooker.
You can trade Jimmy Butler and rebuild.
Start over.
Is it time to blow it up? Y'all think it's time to just blow it up?
I don't even think that's blowing it up. I think literally just trading Jimmy Butler and just starting anew with Dame. With Bam and I'm guessing Tyler Hero as your two focal point. Yeah, Jovic, let him emerge, and you go from there. You I don't know if you buy out Kyle Lowry or try to move him for a bucket of extra crispy, as Chilltown will say, just something. But yeah, you move on from the old guys and just keep going. You've maxed out 2 finals appearances in the last 4 years.
That was excellent to pull it off, though.
Y'all maxed out this roster without adding another like all-team NBA guy. Like y'all maxed out what y'all could do with them, unless y'all just magically be the 10th seed next year and make it to the finals. I don't know what more y'all can do.
What did they do? They trade Jimmy to where? Like, okay, see, get some young players or something, or what?
I'm about to say
they trade Jimmy for picks and some young
up and coming.
They trade him back to Philly. Trade him back to Philly.
I don't know if OKC would be willing to give up any of their high ranking young players.
OKC's
but if a team like New Orleans said we'll give you Brandon Ingram for Jimmy Butler, I'll go ahead and do that.
That's crazy.
I say go Philly and try to go get Maxey and some picks and take a couple of their young players.
Go to Orlando and take as many of them young guys as you can. Picks and a handful of role players or young guys.
We wasted this man's career, bro.
Not really.
We wasted it. No, we wasted it.
He can go down as Reggie Miller. That's what he'll be.
He's better than Reggie.
Someone who never won, but no one will call them a loser.
Jimmy. I think it was a successful run because y'all made it as far as nobody. Remember when Jimmy first went to Miami, they literally said that he don't want to win no more.
He was on vacation.
They said he literally walked. So for y'all accomplished a lot, honestly. So
shit, trade him to Utah. Take some of them forwards. They got some.
Danny Ainge ain't going. He fleecing every trade.
Well, Danny Ainge's trying to rebuild that crew too. So
it's got to be a team that is close enough to contending.
I'm telling
y'all,
they'd
be willing to give up young players in exchange for Philly to put them over the top.
It's Philly, and Philly and Joel Embiid wants.
The Knicks would definitely offer RJ Barrett. No, I would RJ Barrett, but the Knicks would offer RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett ain't moved me though.
Do y'all think Jimmy after? Do you think Jimmy after this year would be traded?
No,
depending on how the year.
No, I don't think Miami's going to trade him, but I would trade him. He's going to be making like $50 million in like 2 years.
Yeah, I don't think Pat Riley going to trade. I think he's going to coast out Miami, my boy.
God. Donovan Mitchell may be available next year because I believe he's not going to sign.
Hey, look,
or he's probably doing he's probably testing the waters to try to make him get more of a contract. So maybe it's that. But D-Mitch in Miami.
I mean, for who?
Sure.
And Jimmy Butler go to Cleveland?
Sure.
Look, Dub, you crying. My team built around Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, bro. You are all right.
No, we're done. Our run is over. I'm not going to lie. Our run
At least
is
you
over.
had a run. I don't know what we doing.
You guys had a run in the 90s?
All right.
Yeah, that was a bad run. You had a wee bit of a run in 2011.
A wee bit of a run is crazy, but
wee bit.
Yeah, and then Derrick Rose tore his ACL the next year, man.
All right, bro. You being disrespectful now. All right.
The Bulls franchise is really poverty. You're lucky MJ is there. I hope you know that.
Yeah, you got a whole show on this platform because of one man.
One man.
You guys praise MJ every night before you go to sleep.
No, I don't. Don't worry about it. Wait till tonight episode when I tell you why Zach LaVine and Devin Booker in the same tier. Yeah.
Super chat.
What?
Super chat.
Yep.
You just gonna come up here and lie on national YouTube television?
Say, we could just come on PC, get a show about the team and lie. Nigga, give me a magic show. What are we talking about?
I'm gonna lie. I've been lying about Jalen Green for a whole year and I ain't gonna show you. What the hell?
Right.
Give me a Pistons show. I've been lying about this Cade and damn Jalen Duren duo for a good month.
It's not a lie. You gotta just.
Hey, Dabo, are you down for an MMA show?
100%. Nigga, I already talked to I forgot buddy name, but yeah, 100%.
Interesting.
Hey, Dub, I've been trying to link with you, but I want to have people to do it with me that'll be funny. I want to do like.
Dub, you're not giving enough comedy. That's tough.
I guess.
No. I said somebody funny. Like I said, like us four, because I know all y'all funny. We do like the bad takes of the week of the show and then react to them. I think that'll be hilarious as hell.
I think you're funny.
Yeah, but Dub's not funny. Dub's not funny.
I'm not funny. I'm not funny at all.
Well, me, Mars, and Damo.
Funny, I had somebody last night telling me I was funny as hell on one of these other streams I was doing, but we'll see. I guess I'm not.
Yeah, they
it made you smile.
You're saying women lie. You're saying women lie.
1000%.
Oof. Y'all heard it here first from Mars. D9 with a super chat. W ticket, W panel. Shiloh changing his name for real. Fun 6,000. Grilltown was clutch. Got Savants. Ticket snitch on himself. LOL.
I would have stopped the tape as soon as we thought it. Like, paused it instantly. He kept it
L
going.
Ticket owes all of us 500 for wasting our time. From Les. Be Smooth. A pay plan is crazy. Shiloh down bad. Styles Black. The original bet episode is 91 at 48 minutes. 91 at 47 minutes.
How the hell you guys find it so fast?
Bro, they found it quick, bro.
Yeah, like damn.
They be on it, bro. That's why the chat's the chat. Quick Draw would have became a YouTube member, man. Leave Diggy became a YouTube member. Leave Abe Star. Big Ox was right about that. Bet Facts. MP13 YouTube member. Appreciate you, brother. Jay Got Game. Can we talk about the trade? Shaq saying that he would cash out somebody 500 right now. Big Rome became a YouTube member. I'm desperate. Dropped his cash app. Ty Par, I guess. Riddell's takes. Ticket is on BS. He wanted to do a one-sided bet, saying that he wins if Dame not only doesn't go to the Heat, but also goes to the Heat for Bam.
Yeah, Ticket had the only way Shiloh wins the bet is two situations. No, one situation. Dame goes to the Heat and Bam and Jimmy are still there. I guess if Dame stays in Portland or goes to every other team or goes to the Heat for Bam, Ticket wins. Ticket had like 30 times more opportunities to win the bet. But apparently it was one-sided on Shiloh's behalf.
No, it was definitely one-sided on Ticket's behalf. And then Ticket's saying, nah, it gotta be even odds. It's like, bro, your bet wasn't even at all.
The bet was very clear. Like I heard it like 7 times. The bet was very clearly Dame goes to Miami, but Bam or Jimmy, Ticket wins. Dame goes to Miami, for neither of them, Shiloh wins. If Dame doesn't go to Miami, the bet just doesn't. No one gets 500. I thought that was pretty clear to understand, but I guess not.
I guess not. Jamal Williams, Drew, Tyler, Jimmy, Jovic, Bam with K-Love, J. Rich, Caleb, Haysmith off the bench, and Spo is a good team. I understand why Heat fans are mad about Dame, but our squad is better than the one we had last year.
If you assume Nikola Jovic is going to be ready to be a high-level contributor, which is up in the air, and it depends how high you are on Josh Richardson. Me, not very high.
But that's everybody still on the team. Who y'all giving up to get him?
Why is he saying
Robinson?
Drew? Why is he saying Drew?
I guess he said y'all gonna trade for Drew Holiday. I guess
Kyle Lowry getting packed up and Duncan Robinson getting packed up for Drew Holiday.
Hopefully, I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, that crew will be good, but it's not gonna be enough to beat Milwaukee, though. I don't think it is. That Milwaukee crew is crazy. Unless Drew Holiday has, and this is players do all the time, they have like a revenge tour, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm playing against a team that traded on me. Let me drop 30 here for the whole series. They be doing that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, Drew Holiday's not doing that.
Maybe.
Yeah,
40K a member for 13 months with a year. Appreciate you, 40 Cal. No one should really win the $500 bet. Was stupid from NG.
Yes.
Random guy speaks. This will be fraudulent. Ticket is literally poisoning the voter pool by promising his potential voters money if they vote for. This man Ticket is angry because he was the one who agreed to the bet when it was one-sided from angry random guy speaks. Crazy TMP became a YouTube member. All this arguing over gas money. Times are tough. $500 not gas money, Tucker. Cut it out.
I would say, what is he driving? You got to put
that video. Jimmy Butler complaining about gas prices.
That's what he said. He said, "This is my gas money. It's your rent money." Said, he didn't just make that up. Y'all heard? We listened to the video 15 times.
He did say that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Ticket manipulating the situation. LOL from Savants. Shiloh said Ticket not going to fight about it. Whoa. No narcotics. If that really happened, I'm not going to hold you. Who y'all got? Hilarious. That would be amazing.
Oh my God.
Chat, let me know who's winning in chat, man.
I got Shiloh got this, man.
You got Shiloh? You got Shiloh?
I got Shiloh, bro. I got Shiloh got them hands, man. Y'all don't know about Shiloh for real.
Are crazy.
I got a PC boxing live stream.
Ticket or Mars?
Mars got that.
Mars got it.
Can Mars use?
I put the money on myself.
Can Mars use his feet? Like, can it be kickboxing?
Yes, for sure.
Oh, well, maybe he got a chance. You know, he's a soccer player. So.
You're gonna be like it, man.
Yo, SB, you got to know this nigga arm is like both of Mars' legs. I'm not trying to clown it Mars. I'm just saying, like, bro, it's huge.
No, that's fine. I go about myself.
Like Spider-Man versus Macho Man.
I go about myself. I go about myself.
As you should.
Exactly.
W bet. Huncho, Big Ox, don't let Ron save this man. I pulled up the tape. He got caught. Whole Scats became
my name Bennett.
Just play the chill clip again from Eli. Random guy speaks ticket OG money for saving his ass, especially since the bet now is one-sided towards ticket favor. But hey, Shiloh agreed to it, so it's his ass.
Shiloh literally said his agreement was if Dame goes to the Heat. Right. Like he said that like 17 times. I don't know like what more we want. He said if Dame goes to the Heat like every time.
On 2 different episodes.
Yeah. So I don't know what more you want from Shiloh. I mean, it's pretty clear. He said if Dame goes to the Heat, that was the bet.
Now, El Mars, you wouldn't be fair. You wouldn't be fair on both sides.
Yeah, my fault, man. I shouldn't listen to people. I should just agree.
Facts. Give ticket his money. I don't care.
Facts.
You send a $500 super chat and it will get to ticket.
Lil Twan 7 became a YouTube member. SK 2001. No way we spent a third of the show over a stupid bet. We still watching.
If it was your $500, it wouldn't be stupid.
No, that's a fact, bro. That's $500, bro. I don't care what anyone says.
You know how much VC that gets you? That's a lot of VC.
That's a lot.
That's like 2.1 million VC right there.
I had to put my Melo build up with Dev, and there was somebody let Gabe cook us yesterday. I got on the court with Dawson and
you played with Dev. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm definitely trolling. I'm definitely trolling though because I was tired of that shit about 5 minutes in.
Shout out Dev too. That's my boy.
Oh shit.
Hurry up, Dev.
Eagle Nation. Doesn't tickets still owe Lowe a steak dinner, or did I miss him standing on those principles?
Lowe's had enough steak dinners.
But they're gonna. Ticket did say when we meet in person. That's when it's gonna happen. They just have to meet in person. Yeah, Jay got game. So we ready to talk about the trade? This is crazy. Ticket spent all that time screaming. He was completely wrong on the bet. Wow. Cutlery surprised. Let me say it slowly for him. No one won the bet. Ticket is a goalpost moving once again. From Random Guy Speaks. W Mars and W Ox. If they weren't here, especially Mars, y'all would have tried to steal Shiloh's money. This $5 is for them.
Thank you. That's 5K VC right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I get $3. You get 2 more.
Take about to make a video.
I mean, YouTube takes 60%. So I mean,
oh yeah, that's right.
It's really like $2. So 1 and 1.
No, I get 125. Mars gets 75 cents.
Okay,
about 1,000 VC. There you go, 1,000 VC right there.
So 75 cents. I mean, yeah, that's like a third to 5K VC.
Ben Cap became a YouTube member. Billy Bob, did you watch the Bucks in the playoffs the past 2 years? Drew's inconsistent scoring is the reason they did not repeat.
Did you watch Dame in the playoffs? Shut up, man.
In 2021, I did. In 2022 and 2023, he wasn't there.
Yeah, the last time we seen Dame in the playoffs, he was actually phenomenal.
Yeah, he torched.
We just went over this last night because somebody tried to tell me about Drew Holiday's scoring numbers, and I pulled up Dame's. I saw some 9 for 30s. I saw some 6 for 25s. I don't want to hear about that shit. You can't pull the cloth over my eyes. I know how to use Basketball Reference now.
Ox upgraded.
Yeah. Don't play with me. Hey, W basketball.
W basketball. So by your assessment from the Basketball Reference page, is Dame a number 1 or no?
I don't really like that. I would. Matter of fact, let me try to answer your question. I don't know. I mean, he can be. I don't know because it's so much to put into that. My thing is, I don't really think there has to be a number 1 on a team like this. It's just about playing good basketball. If you open, shoot the ball, run the offense, run the sets. We don't have to be looking for somebody. Especially you got 3 guys like Dame, Khris Middleton, Giannis on the floor. It doesn't have to be a
coach. Bob is such a good coach, bro. That was really just a coach answer, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm about to send a tear to my eye, bro. Indoor voices. TV praises MJ mental toughness because he has none.
No, it's not about having none. It's about he's like MJ. When stuff doesn't go his way, he leaves. He just quits, just like MJ did.
That's a fact.
Oh shoot, where Jalen and Showtime at? Show needs them. Jalen.
That LeBron suit.
Drew has consistently underperformed in playoffs offensively. You talk about Dame shot chucking, Bobby. Drew is a real shot chucker.
Drew
They can both be chuckers.
Drew do be chucking.
I mean, but saying that Drew is a chucker doesn't mean that Dame isn't.
Yeah, two people can be chuckers. Facts.
They're losing to the Celtics, Dub. Ox is cooking.
I don't know about that.
And let's say that Drew ends up on the Celtics now. It goes from Celtics in 6 to Celtics in 5.
I mean, that would be crazy.
I like Drew Holiday on Boston. I do like
that'll change the dynamic for them too a lot.
If I'm Portland, like how you said, Damo, how they should be spiteful if Miami calls them, Portland should be spiteful and send Drew to Boston on purpose.
For Malcolm Brogdon?
For a 1 first round. I don't know. For anything.
For Sam Hauser.
That'd be crazy.
For Peyton Pritchard.
Ooh, I like Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, I think Boston gonna miss Marcus Smart, but they could get Drew Holiday though. That would be crazy.
They just got the upgrade in Marcus Smart.
Yeah, I'll send if I'm the GM of Portland. I don't know who is the GM of Portland, but I'll be calling Boston like, "Hey, y'all want Drew?"
Fuck that. If you really trying to be spiteful, I'm sending them back to the Bucks.
Just release him and let him sign back.
Send them back to Milwaukee for a 2nd round pick, man. Matter of fact, take him back. We really just wanted DeAndre Ayton. Get him back.
That's crazy.
Hey,
how do you guys feel about Portland now? Right, they got DeAndre Ayton, which you could say is still young, and still could be up and coming. You got Scoot, Shaden Sharp. You also have Simons are still over there, and am I missing somebody else?
Jeremy
Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen's
with the Suns.
On the Suns. Portland. I'm talking about Portland, Mars.
My fault.
Oh, God.
My fault.
So I do want to hear y'all thoughts on Portland, if they're making the right moves, and how y'all feel about that. Did they make some W moves or not some W moves?
W moves. It's a young team, and they just got to let the young guys play. Maybe you could turn Scoot and Aiden into LaMarcus Aldridge and Dame Lillard. I doubt it, but there you go. Try that. They're just a young team.
As long as they don't just give the ball to DeAndre Ayton and ask him to average 25, they'll be all right.
I think he get average like 20. I think he'll average double. I'll say like 22 and like 10 or 11 next season.
I mean, he's coming off of what 18 and 11. He's averages. Yeah. I think he averages 17 and 11 for his career. I feel you on that though. Like you can't if we're just now just trying to just dump down to Aiden, like let's ride DeAndre. I don't think that's the way to go. I mean, Chauncey got a coach. Coach got a coach. I like what they're doing up here though. You know, it's a really young core with him, Anthony, and Scoot. I like it. I'm not saying that they're gonna do anything this year. I'm not saying they're gonna do anything in the next 2 seasons, but I like the angle they're going in right now.
I like the outcome. I like how it's looking for their future, honestly. They got them a young big to go with the rest of the young core they have. If I'm Portland, I'm picking that phone up. I'm saying, Drew, let's sit right here. I'm gonna call Rob Pelinka. I'm gonna tell Rob, hey man, listen. Give me D-Lo, give me Rui. I'll give you Drew. We're good. I don't know.
Let Rui go? You gonna let Rui go?
Nigga, we got
Rui was good.
Yes.
No. Rui is better for y'all than Christian Wood.
Let me ask. What position does Rui play?
He's gonna play the 3 this year.
The 3-4.
I like him more at the 4, but seeing how the forward depth is looking for us personally, I'm okay letting him rock. I'm okay letting him go for Drew Holiday. I'm just saying. But hold on. Stop. This is
D-Lo?
Yes, D-Lo. We have Austin Reed.
Portland don't want D-Lo.
Yeah, what do Portland need D-Lo for?
They're gonna be trying to trade him too. it's gonna be hard to trade D-Lo than it is Drew.
Stop. Y'all making
I'm with Rui.
This isn't a Laker thing. I'm just throwing out a hypothetical. Just the one.
Not a Laker.
I asked you about Portland, and now you're talking about all these other.
I was about to go deep down this rabbit hole. Y'all don't jump down it. I just wanted to put my foot in it a little bit, come back out. But anyway, Portland. I like what they did in terms of getting a big man to replace Nurkic because we all heard it on here. If they're trading Dame, they have to get rid of Nurk too. Nurk got to go too because he was on his nuts. So they got DeAndre Ayton to replace Nurk. They have some assets, some picks, and now they're about to move Drew Holiday for. Well, a lot of people were saying that I've heard at least on the timeline on Twitter and spaces about the trade. try to move Drew for a first-round pick. I mean, I don't know who's going to give you a good first-round pick or a first-round pick that's going to be worth really Drew. I think you get a couple seconds. Maybe you can get a first off of a contending team, a first and a salary dump, I guess. But you're in a good spot. I like what they're doing. I seen a potential lineup where they got Simons at the 3. Awful. That's awful. But hey, you could be in a way worse situation rebuilding. I'm not too mad at them. I like personally what they did. They put them in a good situation to move off Drew, get more assets, and give Scoot the reins. Now, Scoot gonna be that guy? I don't know. The only way DeAndre Ayton is averaging 25, 26 points, they're going strictly to him if Scoot is not that guy. If Scoot's that guy, he's gonna get his shots. Simon's gonna get his shots. Shaden Sharp's role is gonna improve as well.
I think y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping on Simons. I think Simons may be that guy for them over Scoot. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, for now, this year, because Scoot got to prove himself.
I can see that for sure for the next season or two.
Yeah,
Simons is really. I think Simons is that guy, especially when you give him a larger role. He embellishes that role. I'm not gonna hold you. I think Simons is gonna go on a tear this year.
Low key, Dub. The question that we avoid, and I understand how we ain't talk about this yet, because obviously Denver is the team to beat. Did these moves for the Suns actually make them good enough to compete with the Denver Nuggets now? With
the Suns are going to beat Denver.
You sure? Is Nurkic at the big enough?
I think they're going to win before.
Spanking Denver. Like spanking Denver.
They are favorites. In my opinion, they are the favorites in the West after doing this deal.
They're the favorites for the title, in my opinion.
Y'all not worried about who gonna run the PG? Is it enough? I'm trying to
they're all great enough. All it's not that hard.
Okay, no,
they can have like all they have to do is set the table. That's it. Set the table, either Beal or Booker. That's like just set the table. You don't need this crazy PG orchestrating. No, you fucking don't. You really don't.
I'm just asking.
I mean, Hakeem, you got two guys who are great secondary playmakers, and they're in your backcourt now. So you have two great secondary playmakers. I think you'll be fine. I personally,
you got 3 really. I think KD's a great secondary.
Well, I'm just talking about as guards, but yes, KD as well. Yeah, but just for running guards, I think all of us are worried about who's going to be the point guard. In all actuality, they're just going to have 2 very great scorers who are also great secondary playmakers in their backcourt who on any given night can trade off. If there's a night where there's a guy that hounds the fuck out of D-Book, that'll be the night Bradley Beal's most likely the point guard. If there's a night where there's a guy that D-Book is like, because everybody has those guys where it's like, all right, this nigga has my number. So if it's a guy that really gets into the Bradley Beal, D-Book is going to be point guard that night. I really think it doesn't matter at this point, seeing the depth they got, seeing what they're able to do. Honestly, after this trade happened, I prayed. I was like, man, God, don't let them cut Bol.
And I'm going to say,
what is Bol good for now? Shit. This was just one shot. He's about to get on the bench still. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm like, I don't know where he's gonna play now.
He's still gonna get some minutes. He's still gonna get 12 to 15.
Is it enough shots to go around for them 3 plus the other guys too?
48 minutes is a lot of basketball, bro. 4 12-minute quarters is a lot of basketball. It's not like those 8 minutes in high school. Like it's enough minutes to go.
That's why I said I'm glad Doug cut me off. I was gonna say the same thing you just said. I was gonna say something crazy. It's enough, but that's shots though. So that's the only thing I was worried about concerning with this.
The thing I don't understand, and I'm upset the old heads aren't here, is like we've seen teams win without even them. They don't even think Steph is a point guard, right?
So I'll be the old head representative.
So the old head. So Bob. So I'm gonna present the case for you. Y'all say that the old Steph Curry's not a point guard, so the Warriors weren't winning with a true point guard. LeBron, I guess LeBron could be a true point guard. That's fine. But the '90s Bulls, they had their 3-peats. They never had a true point guard like that.
I mean, BJ. I think BJ counts as a point guard.
Right? That was a true point guard.
True point guard.
Oh, but when he was okay. I mean,
he's a point guard, but he's not like a. So then,
what about Derek Fisher though? Not for the Bulls, obviously. I'm talking about for the Lakers, obviously.
But even then, is he really like a PG, or he's more like a table setter that like a D-Book or Bradley Beal can replicate?
Right. So I guess the old heads are supposed to be against that. I'm not against that. I'm with you on this stuff. So never mind.
No, because they'll be like they'll be like.
I wasn't sure. I don't. I guess.
Bob was going down the alley. He was like, "Oh, let me try this alley out." He just seen it was getting really bad. He was like, "Nah, I gotta take a U-turn."
Well, not because I didn't know that's where he was going with it. Because I agree. Like,
but this is what I hate.
I don't think you need a true point guard to win. Like I think when you got all these professional basketball players who can do everything. I think you're good playing. What do you call it? Point guard by committee.
Yeah, but this is what I hate though, right? They'll tell me Jokic is a true center because he do some of the little things that a center do, but he obviously run the point. But then when you say the same thing about Steph, because yes, he plays off ball great and like a shoot guard, but he still does the little things as a point guard. Then you'd be like, so wait, you say Jokic is a center, but Steph Curry not? And then they'd be like, oh, well, Steph Curry never averaged 10 assists. I'm like, 10 assists don't mean you're not a good point guard, bro. So
Jokic grabs like 10 rebounds, bro. He's a center, man. What are you talking about?
Come on, Russell Westbrook, the notorious center, man.
Word.
Can I have a question? I wish Showtime was here because I heard this. I can't remember where I heard it. If I did, I would I guess shout out where I heard it. Someone said, because if you guys remember the clip where Showtime was comparing Magic to Steph, and then he said Steph kind of enhanced what was already happening, whereas Magic was like revolutionary and he started something. So based on that, how can Magic be a traditional point guard if he's revolutionary in something we'd never seen before, when a tradition is when you carry on from something that had already been laid down as a foundation? How can you be traditional and revolutionary at the same time?
You can't.
So then Magic is not. So then Magic's not a traditional point guard.
No,
I think he was traditional. I think he was traditional in the sense of running the offense, but it was a little different in him pushing the break. You know, the flash. I think is more so what Chitai might have been talking about, just being more flashy, the no look passes, which Bob Cousy was doing. You know,
right. So he threw a no look pass. He's a traditional.
You know, Bob Cousy was flashy. Bob Cousy did get that.
He did a notorious. Little under.
Hey, Doug, Bob Cousy was cold, bro. Bob Cousy was nasty.
Let's be real.
Respect the Bob Cousy playmaking.
You can make those passes, Bob. Come on, bro. Like,
yeah, I can make a lot of passes. That doesn't mean that it's any less effective.
Evolution of the game. He's a witch. And that was going crazy back in the day. He's a witch. His witchcraft.
He's a wizard.
That's an MVP, right? You got better respect, Bob Cousy. That's a top 5 player.
He looking right at somebody, throw the pass, then do this, no look away. Oh my God, he's a wizard.
There's a lot of things we need to talk about Showtime and when he comes back. That Magic point that you brought up, Mars, is actually immaculate. And you know, these old heads just don't know what they're talking about, bro.
You love beefing the old people. It's crazy.
For sure.
You like that SpongeBob meme? How many times I got to tell you this, old man? That's Dub right there.
Always hating on the old generation, man. It's tough.
Always.
Ticket said it yesterday. It's the evolution of the game, Mars. We just have to be real with it.
Oh, man, he was just trying to cap for Jamal, bro. You know that.
Yeah. No, he was capping for KD.
who said KD was more skilled than Paul George? I want to know who said that. Y'all are wrong.
What do you mean?
Yeah, somebody said.
He's saying Paul George is more skilled than KD.
Paul George is definitely more skilled.
Is incorrect. That's what he's saying.
I think their skill set is pretty similar. I don't see how we're gonna be able to figure out which one of them has a better skill set. I think their skill set is like on the same tiers. You know, it's about the same. I think.
Paul George.
And Paul George is fucking dribbling the air out the ball.
KD cannot dribble. KD skill comes from his height advantage. If Paul George was 7 feet doing what he's doing, y'all would go crazy.
Paul George is 6'9", 6'10". Paul George is huge.
But KD's skill set comes from his ability to shoot over everybody, so it makes it easy for him to do that. It's more about his height.
But I'm saying his ability to be as long as he is, that crossover, when you cross over from here to here, he's moving like 11 feet. Like, you know how far he gets from a crossover from here to here, how big he is.
No, I agree.
So it's an ability to shoot over the top, but I'm beating you to the spot too. It's not just me shooting over you, it's me getting to wherever I want, and you can't take the ball from me because I'm not KD. I'm saying, like, if you can't take the ball from KD, he has a crossover that gets you from this side of the room to that side of the room, from one side of the key to the other side. That's a crazy skill set to be that big and be able to have the ball on the string the way he does.
But that's my whole point, that it's only really looked like so skillful because of his height. Paul George.
It looks that way because that's what it is, though. It's be like you can't knock him because it's only because he's tall. Like that's crazy because he's not that much taller than Paul George.
If they were both 6'2", who'd be the better player?
They'd be the same person.
Paul George is easily Paul George.
No, because I feel the same thing about Paul George. I feel like Paul George's ability comes from being able to shoot over the top of people too, because he's 6'9", damn near 16.
Who's the better shot creator, Ox?
I think who's the better shot creator? Kevin Durant.
No way.
I mean, you asked me. That's my answer.
No. I didn't say your opinion is wrong. I just disagree.
Well, you did. You said his opinion is wrong. That's what you did.
You said no way. You literally just said
you said his opinion is wrong.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, if I'm no, I mean, you don't got to agree. I'm just saying I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But just the way I look at it, I think he's a better shot creator because he has to do less. Paul George has to dribble the shit out the ball and then pull up. Paul George be playing with the ball. KD gets straight to it, and I value that over having to dribble for 15, 20 seconds to get open.
No,
when KD put his shoulder on you, step back, boom, boom, pull up.
Yeah. Now, I think KD don't have that much in his arsenal. He got that double cross, like you said, that step back. But I do agree that Paul George, maybe we see more of his bag because he over dribbled the ball. But I think Paul George is a better finisher, more skilled dunker for sure, more skilled dribbler. I don't know really. Can we argue the post game? It's hard to say Paul George post game because Paul George never really goes to the post, but I think he has the ability to score in the post. Defensively, Paul George definitely got him all around defensively. I think KD really just got him on shooting, honestly.
Paul George be blowing layups.
I don't think Paul George is that good of a finisher. I think that's
Paul George.
He was reversed. We're going off skill. We're not the percent, not production, skill. He's reverse 360, and that's a skill. KD can't do that. So
yeah, he was a better athlete, especially playing.
Hey, look, we talking skill. Look, production don't matter in it. It's all about skill. W and
yes, your skill does matter because if I'm doing things and I'm not finishing the play, that's just vanity. That's not skill. That's just looks cute.
I mean, yeah, part of the skill is finishing the play.
You have to finish the layup, bro.
And Paul George doesn't finish at the rim as well as KD, especially below the rim. If you want to say above the rim, he's a better
above the rim for sure.
Cool.
Under the rim.
Below the rim, Paul George be blowing hella layups. Against
hella layups.
He barely
Jason Tatum kind of one of the same in that regard, in my opinion.
They got to shoot that step back mini.
Yeah, he doesn't shoot that as well as KD. So I mean.
KD just clears Paul George, bro. He just clears him.
Better player for me, yeah. Skill wise, no.
Who's more skilled, KD or Kawhi?
And I hate that argument. Oh, he's more skilled, but he's better. Like, who gives a shit then?
Kawhi.
But it's nice to praise Kyrie and say he's the most skilled player ever.
Yeah, that's where it really came from, though. It really came from
Kyrie. Like I remember that Brooklyn team was like the skill bag merchants like favorite team when they had Kyrie, James Harden, and KD. Because it didn't matter that they had all the flaws, I guess people like to talk about because they were the most skilled trio of all time. Everyone loved that team.
Because you know it started from because everybody was saying like Steph, when that's when Steph was going on the tangent, and Steph was better. That's why Steph getting him MVP. They were like, well, Kyrie's just more skilled than him. Kyrie's technically a better player, but Steph just winning. So, but it was just putting a skill narrative to say.
And then the 2016 finals was like the proof that Kyrie was better than Steph, but Steph just had a system.
Better team. That's where it started from.
Shout out to Kyrie, man, better than Steph for real, but just not getting the opportunity. I agree. Okay, let me read. Actually, I want to save this super chat for Dub because he hates Khris Middleton.
Hey, that's crazy.
Lint Lickers. Domo's right about Giannis. He's a bum with zero bag and no skill.
Oh, W skill talk right there.
Man, you right, Domo. You right, Domo.
Hey, that's a proper assessment, Domo. That's what's up, bro.
Well, the bag is very little. It's a very small bag.
Production. You don't need bag. You know?
Like a dime bag. Like
that's a Nick. I ain't gonna lie. His bag more like a Nick bag.
Yeah, it's definitely. And
he got Hezzy, he got Tween, and if that don't work, back up, run at the rim.
Double. It's a short Nick bag too.
That play he had against Blake Griffin is one of the nastiest displays of an attempt of a bag.
It's bad.
Hey, but when you that dominant, do you need a bag? Did Shaq have a bag, or was he just dominant? Exactly.
Shaq had a little hook over both his shoulders.
A shimmy, that one little shimmy hook. Like Giannis only got that Euro step because every time Giannis saw that break, we all know that Euro step coming, and that's why he
commits 17 charges a game.
Do Giannis got a spin move?
Barely.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody got to teach Giannis that in
he played 50,000.
He needs that LeBron James travel spin move. That's what he needs.
Oh, that travel is crazy.
Hey, LeBron,
hopping through the air. It's definitely a travel.
No, it's not travel.
It's a travel every single time, and it's never been called. I don't know how, but
you know
if Giannis get in his bag when he going left, crossover right, then hit the in and out dribble with the spin move, niggas are cooked.
All I'm waiting for the dream shake, Ox. I'm just waiting for him to pull off the dream shake. That's it.
LeBron with the league officials. LeBron with the league officials was like, "Listen, if y'all about to let James Harden get away with this triple step back, at least let me get away with this hopping, spinning, please." And they was like, "Bet, we got you."
Nah, that spin move is criminal. Every time I see it, and they show the replay, I just don't acknowledge the travel every time. I'm like, okay,
the step back is worse. The step back is worse. The step back is worse.
I mean,
no, you see people making videos
the rules,
like
you got the gather step, and then you got the 1-2. I mean, James
Harden. How you got a gather step? They don't want to. That never happened. Like you could take 5 steps.
Y'all didn't get the updated rule book. That's what that is. They added the gather step at some point.
The rules.
Yeah, I just wasn't in that meeting.
Yeah, you guys just aren't paying attention. Chris keep it 100 said Big Ox, you not hating, but Domo on his buck nasty right now.
100%. President, I am the commissioner of the haters ball 24/7. I promise you. I'm a generational hater. I'm third generational hater. No cap.
Who's the first person you hated on? Go ahead. Who started?
Oh, my grandfather. My grandfather, R.I.P. Bing Harmon, man. Hey, they called him Bing Harmon on the court. He used to go by Bing because he loved Dave Bing. And if niggas didn't love Dave Bing, their favorite player sucked. That was my granddad. My dad,
he loved
big
Dave
hater.
Bing.
Yeah, he loved Dave Bing. That was his guy. I don't know why, but that was his guy. And if you wasn't a Dave Bing fan, whoever you liked did not matter.
Is he from Detroit or does he just love Dave Bing?
Nah, he's from New York. He's from New York, but loved Dave Bing. I think, honestly, it was one of them old, 70s Rucker sessions, and Dave Bing pulled up and bust ass. Because, back in the day, that's where all the hoopers all used to go to the Rucker Park, bust ass. And I guess he just was fascinated by what Dave Bing was doing to people.
He turned into a fan in person, boy. You saw him get busy in person. Like, yeah, I rock with him.
Shout out to Dave Bing, man. That's that.
Shout out Dave Bing.
The first times I think I've heard Dave Bing get mentioned on any Players Trade show, so shout out to him.
Especially now when the old heads on the
facts. Angie Carr, what's up, fam? W stream SB # Bulls Nation # C.
Yeah, we live tonight. Yeah.
The GOAT Angie Carr.
With Pete chatting, I guess, talking about Zach LaVine.
Hey, you could pull up and tell me that I'm wrong, Mars. You have the ability to do it.
SB,
I'm gonna be playing 2K, sir. I'm gonna be playing 2K.
Hey, SB, this not that you're gonna keep talking about. Oh man, this Chicago. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Or y'all actually gonna bring the ruckus this time?
No, yeah,
you kept talking about what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm bringing the ruckus. The next episode, we cooking the Bulls though as an organization because I think we need to let go of the Jordan era. So the Bulls ain't safe on my channel. On the episode.
If we let go of the Jordan era, the Bulls show will end on this channel.
No.
It'll like
we have more than the Jordan era, Mars.
No, you don't.
As soon as it's like going back in time. You know how when you go back in time, you're not supposed to mess with certain stuff because it'll ruin it. So it's like if you say that on air, it's gonna happen, and then the stream will just cut, and it'll be nothing.
But we do need to let go of the Jordan era. Bro, we living off of Jordan. That's why our team never will get better. They just living off the Jordan merchant era. So we have, Jordan won 6 rings tonight. We got the greatest player ever. So we just ain't gonna build nothing. We just gonna
greatest player ever.
Yeah, GOAT. You say that to somebody outside the United States, he ain't the GOAT. See how that work out for you. But yeah,
respect Bill Russell.
No.
Okay.
Respect Kareem.
The Bulls.
NG said, who should trade for Drew? We kind of covered that a little bit. I think Golden State. I think if they're not offering Chris Paul, they're doing that.
Oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
I think Chris Paul, Portland will take Chris Paul expiring contracts. He can mentor Scoot for a season. Really show him the reins of how to be a losing point guard in the NBA.
Hey, Mark, that'd be hilarious after they get Chris Paul and Draymond to work out their differences and practice together, then trade them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a business, man. Chris Paul, if Drew Holiday becomes available, I mean,
yeah. I mean,
now
Drew
you got
better,
best defensive point guard in the league, best offensive point guard in the league. Put them both together.
Best defensive point guard in the league. Is he still?
I mean, it's him or Alex Caruso, in my opinion.
W. Caruso?
Yeah, I mean, see, I be showing love to Bulls players because I'm honest about them.
No, you don't.
All right. Irvin K. What are the 5 most selfish players right now? Panel W. You guys have any selfish players in the league?
Luka, yes, Luka won.
Why is Luka selfish?
How Luka selfish, averaging 8 assists?
It's just Luka.
Agreed.
How is Luka a selfish player?
He ain't developed nothing outside his game besides the ball in his hand.
Respect his post game. Respect his post game.
Wait. What did he need to develop in terms of his game since he came to the NBA? What did he need to develop?
It's an off-ball game in his defense. He has no bag without the ball in his hand.
Time out. At what point, since Jalen Brunson, when Jalen Brunson was playing, he played off ball when he needed to because Jalen Brunson had the damn ball. And since Jalen Brunson left, when did he need to play off ball? Who was he giving the ball to? Seth Curry?
So wait,
Dorian Finney-Smith?
Is standing there with Brunson, is that really helping him off ball? Is that really playing off ball, or he just out of his way?
He just stood there when Jalen Brunson was there. He just stood there. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he do nothing.
I mean, hey, that produced the greatest offense at the time. So if him just standing there produced the greatest offense that we've seen statistically, shit, hey, maybe him just standing there works. I don't know. Maybe
he gonna stand there with. We gonna see with Kyrie Irving, but I'm just saying. To me, I just feel like he don't unless the ball in his hand.
So what does he
need
need
the
to do
same
off
player.
ball? What does he need to do off ball?
Be Steph Curry, man. He needs to come up, pin
down
screen.
There you go, Mars. There you go, Mars. Yeah,
but isn't that an offensive scheme type of thing, though? Isn't that something the coach draws up in the system? You to run around a bunch of pin downs and back cuts and all that extra shit? That's not something players just do. Get in the post, Luka. Okay, bro. The answer is James Harden. He has.
No, I'm trolling. But
I would say James Harden. I think James Harden is selfish.
How James Harden selfish leading the league in assists?
All right, Mars is trolling, but I think James Harden's pretty selfish.
I mean, you just told me Luka averaged 8 assists, and he ain't selfish too, though. You definitely did.
Yeah, Mars said that. I didn't say shit about his assists.
I thought it was you.
No.
So the league leader in assists is selfish.
Yes.
Clarify.
He crying about that. The Sixers don't play to his play style. He's definitely selfish.
No, he's crying that Daryl Morey made him a promise that he didn't keep.
That too, but that's different.
You guys just hating. That's cool. Greatest at Chauncey salty. The Knicks didn't re-sign him with Melo.
Damn, Mars, you ain't gonna get the 3 other players. You just forget the rest of
this. Ox answered. Luka.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That was the answer. Winter. What team do you think Ayton and Drew will end up on individually because the Trailblazers is looking to trade them? That you're looking to trade Ayton?
I don't think they're trading Ayton. I think they are looking to trade Drew though, and I think Drew will end up on any contender. I don't think he goes anywhere else not a contender.
Golden State.
Boston.
I'm 95% certain he ends up in Golden State. The other 5% is
Ayton already had a Blazer jersey on his 2K play. He was on 2K tonight. He got traded with a Blazer jersey on his my player. He was ready. He's not.
That would be dumb to trade DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, what's the point of trading for him?
Yeah, that was probably the biggest reason why they did the Dame trade because they got DeAndre Ayton. I mean, if you end up trading him, I don't know what. Is there any young player with more value that you could trade DeAndre Ayton and get?
Not right now.
Young player?
Who's willing to give him up? That's the problem. I don't know.
I think DeAndre Ayton is the best thing you can get.
Yeah.
Cam Reddish, I guess. I don't know.
Robert Carr, this is I guess a super chat for me. Based on Lillard being number 1 on offense, does that mean Paul Pierce won as a number 1? He won as a number 1 offensively, but the premise for me about Lillard was assuming the Bucks are an elite offense in the postseason, then Damian Lillard would have won as a number 1. If they're just a mediocre offense and they win because of their defense, sure, Dame was the number 1 on offense, but man, it doesn't really move me. Yeah, that's why Paul Pierce did, because the Celtics won because they were one of the best defenses of all time. And that's because of Kevin Garnett, Kendrick Perkins.
KG was clearly the best. KG clearly was the best.
But if the Bucks have an elite offense and defense, I would say Damian Lillard won as the number 1 offensive player on a great offensive team. Giannis won as maybe he's not the number 1 defensive player, depending on who you ask. But that's the point I'm making. The offense actually has to be at a high level in the postseason for me to say Dame won as a number 1 offensive player, basically. Otherwise, you just won on a great defense with a mediocre offense. Walker said, "Get ready for the Dame versus Steph arguments."
I don't know
Any of you guys going to be engaging in those arguments if Dame wins this year?
I retired that shit so long ago. No, 1 ring isn't about to change.
So if Dame wins Finals MVP, Conference Finals MVP, plays great, outplays Giannis.
It's just solidified him being ranked top. It just solidified him being ranked top 75. That's all it do, which he shouldn't have been ranked top 75.
Finals MVPs means nothing to me. After I seen Andre Iguodala win it, I could care less about it.
Which he shouldn't have won it.
How should Iggy have not won it when they were down 2-1? Then he comes in the starting lineup and they win the series.
Because Clay had a bad fucking game, and that's why. And then they used the agenda of Clay having a bad game, and then Iggy had a nice game, and then that's why. Because they act like Steph just played horrible enough that he couldn't get it, and Steph didn't even play bad when you go back and look at it.
I asked Iguodala himself Do you? Yeah, I asked him. Do you think you deserve the 2015 Finals MVP? He said no, and he would give it to Steph if he could. That's why I don't care about it. I asked him.
Oh, he was just being politically. He was just being politically.
He was just being humble. He was just being humble.
He wasn't. He was being dead serious. Shout out everybody that was on locker room to see that. But yeah, I asked him. I also asked Udonis Haslem what was up with them weak ass braids. He laughed and was like, "Yeah, man, I had to let him go." So I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Oh, you a fool for saying it like that too. You a fool.
I know, right? I was nervous saying that shit because UD's he one of them. I didn't know how we were gonna go for
you a savage.
Yeah, man, I'd love to hear that of Iggy capping for Steph Curry. I'd love to hear that.
No, only time he ever went against it was on his podcast with Evan Turner, and he was like, Evan Turner was like, "Man, stop saying you didn't deserve it." And he tried to stand on it, but he been saying this for the longest. He shouldn't have got that Finals MVP.
Nah, Ecuador knows
if he would have said
and played lockdown defense, what are we talking about?
If he would have said that he did deserve it, if he would have said that he did deserve it, he would have got murdered for saying that. How dare you say that? No, motherfuckers be.
Yeah,
exactly. People just be glazing Steph, man. Iggy deserved the Finals MVP.
I mean, he said he didn't, but what he said was no, he doesn't think he deserves it, but he understands why he got it and listed off every reason why he felt he won the award.
It sounds like he knows he deserves
being a
it.
politician, being a politician.
He knows why he knows he deserves it.
He knows the truth.
But realistically speaking, he shouldn't have got it.
He should have got it because he won it. See, you guys just be. I didn't know you guys were Steph Blazers. It's cool. Andrew Sullivan, Kanye Middle East, Doma.
Hey man. Yeah, that was the craziest Omegle moment ever. That shit was crazy. It was an Indian dude that looked like Kanye West, and I was like, this nigga, Kanye Middle East? What the fuck?
Did you clip that?
It was the craziest shit ever.
Did you
it's the shorts. Yeah, it's one of the shorts. It's the quickest shit. Like literally skipping through people, buddy pops up and skips. I'm like, what the? It was so fast. I had to process. I was like, was that Kanye Middle East? What the
fuck? Is Omega really fun?
It has.
I've been on Omega one time. Did not like what I saw.
I will say this.
What is that? What is Omega?
If you live stream it, make sure you block the side.
You gotta be on kick.
Omega's like some online website where like it's like you
talk to random
people. It's like online FaceTime.
Random people. The problem is though, like Omega was popping like a decade ago. So now, honestly, and I'm being 100% honest, 80% of the people on Omega are Indians, like from India, like legit Indians. They're on there. 15, and the other rest, if it's like American people, is legit teenagers. Most of the part that are bored as shit. So you gotta be careful what you say because niggas be talking crazy. And then the rest is penises. It's penises. It's a lot. It is a lot of penis. I still have streams like I haven't took down yet because I don't care enough. There's still streams of me doing Omegle on my channel where I'm just clicking through and it's some dude's dick just for 2 seconds and then I have to skip it. Like not
a fun time on Omega. I went on Omega like
and the races. Somebody else said it. The races are on there, and then you're running the other like people who are desperate for content, like I was, and going on Omegle trying to do some form of content. So yeah,
I be see people online doing Riz test. I think. You ever seen that? They be doing Riz tests.
I seen it. It's not so much on Omegle no more. They be using the Monkey app. But it's so many young motherfuckers on Monkey. I'm not getting on there. I'm too old for that shit.
I be seeing what I be seeing a lot is the Kermit. Y'all see the Kermit with the cucumber thing? You trying to like murder people's childhood? That's the one I keep seeing.
That shit's hilarious.
When he put the pickle up.
Yeah, he put the pickle. He said, "Here your childhood is ruined," and then just throw the.
You watching it now?
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, you like me, right? That's funny. He's like, "You like me, right?" Oh my god. It's right there.
And once he cried, she was crying, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
Oh, bro. What's next on the agenda, Mars? Thank you for taking care of
this. Damn. So I'm still reading Superchats and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I saved this one for you, actually. Drink More Water said, why do people say Middleton is washed when he just put up 24, 6, and 6 on 60% true shooting versus Miami? If that's washed, then I don't know what to say. Middleton as the third option instead of the second will do wonders for him.
One hit wonder.
He just gave you another postseason where he did okay for 5 games.
I was actually shocked that they kept Middleton. I thought, at least when I heard he got traded, I thought Middleton would have been gone. But just to get it off, get Drew off, it's pretty good.
You gotta watch the games, man. You gotta watch the games, bro.
When the trade happened, I knew Drew got traded, but I was like, damn, they got rid of Drew and Bobby Portis. That's crazy. But it was just Drew.
Yeah,
they wouldn't get rid of Khris Middleton though. I knew they wouldn't get rid of Khris Middleton. He bailed Giannis out too much. Now that's a nigga. Now that's somebody. If he got traded, I'd have been mad. I'd have been like, Ox, you gonna sell out your mans multiple times?
Yeah, selling out Batman's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, selling out Batman's crazy. I could not do that.
He's Batman. That's tough. Giannis is Robin, or you call him Superman? Superman to Batman.
Yeah, Batman could be like Alfred.
Wow.
So, yeah, Dame will be Robin. Drink more water again. Terry Stotts runs a pick and roll heavy offense, assuming Dame and Middleton will take the majority of the ball handling duties. I believe Giannis will not have the energy to play a higher level of defense.
But y'all please stop that shit. These are professional athletes. If you can't play offense and defense, sit your ass down.
Damn.
Yeah, but Giannis can only play 6 minutes at a time, though. So I mean,
just like that.
So now, if he has more energy, he might be able to play 7 minutes at a time. So
the energy to play defense, that's a cop out. That's all it is. It's a cop out. These are world class athletes.
So can Giannis? So get tired. If the Bucks had literal on defense is now with Dame being on the team, can they have Giannis in the fourth from the free throw line?
That's a tough challenge. You just can't give Giannis the ball because they'll foul him.
I mean, now that's what you got Dame for.
Yeah, but Dame needs that pick and roll, man. Pick and roll motion. Dave 100 times, new member. Thank you very much. Lalo or Yalo?
Probably Lalo.
One of them looks like an I, one looks like an L. So I'm gonna say Yalo. Yalo Salamanca became a new member. I think I got that right, and if I didn't, I still got it right. The Trib won episode 96 on the panel, 4815 for the bet. Thank you very much. Rob said, so we can't get a 2K show.
You want to watch Mars break every shot, slightly every shot?
Crazy.
Talk about how you getting robbed at the game.
How would a 2K show wouldn't even work, would it?
No, yes they do. All they're gonna do is just complain about they just gonna be complaining about the game. How like if the steal's overpowered.
I'm thinking about it like we're playing the game, man.
No, they want to like a podcast talking about the game.
Oh, no way they want to show us talking about 2K.
No, I'm not a show of us actually playing 2K. I was down for that, but us talk 2K.
Yeah, I assume they just wanted us to see. I assume my thought process was they wanted to see us like 5 PC members play rec or pro-am.
They wanted us to sit down and talk about, all right, so with patch 2.5.
Bro, it's dudes who do that, bro. And they be people be saying that
upgraded close shots.
People watch that shit.
No.
They do, bro.
The chat saying gameplay, not no 2K show. No, thank you.
I think the next time we play Rec Mars, I think I'm gonna stream that. And so yeah, probably.
I'm finna go buy me a system. I'm tired of hearing y'all talk about 2K. I'm finna start playing.
Y'all like to get on Texas, y'all selling, bro. Y'all get on Texas.
I used to be out of 2K back in the day.
What 2K5?
NBA Live and shit like that.
NBA Live back when Live played 2K. Yeah, long time.
Like in middle school and shit.
Long time.
Go ahead,
hey, chat. If you want me to make more 2K content, yo, send me $50 for some VC, man. I'll appreciate it.
Yeah, I asked on my channel. I asked if people wanted to see me play 2K. The poll was like an astounding yes. I'm still yet to make any 2K content, but at some point, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
We'll see. Sorry, make your 2K content blow up. Then y'all gonna have a PC house. You and Dub. Right
PC. I'm not trying to live with Dub. I'm good on that.
I would literally Mars would hate living with me because I'll just
Dub will just trouble me for no reason.
I'll troll Mars.
I just don't want to be troubled. I just want to be left alone.
Mars is the troll on this internet basketball crap. I'm really the troll in real life. I'm not even gonna hold you. I do just be doing dumbass.
Yeah,
shit.
In real life, I just be doing nothing for real.
Mars is actually very just chilling in real life. Remember Bob? Yo, it was my idea too. I was like, yo, let's wake up Mars, man. Let's go.
You just want to trouble me for no reason.
This man Mars is tucked in his bed with his feet out. I've never seen anyone do that in their freaking life, bro.
See, that's you don't sleep because you ever get too hot, but you need to still stay with the covers because the covers are comfortable.
Yes.
But your feet are where most of your body heat comes from, so you got to keep your feet out
so
that your body's not too hot. But
your feet out is crazy. Sleeping with your feet out is crazy, though.
Bro, it was like perfect, like straight off of because I've done that before, but like the blankets up to my knees, up to my shin.
See,
yours was
right
perfect.
above the ankle.
It was just...
right above the ankle. That's where it's going.
He knows what you got to do to get the perfect temperature.
I know how to get my sleep correct. I know how to get my sleep correct. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
no one will ever shame me for the way I sleep because my beauty sleep be here. So that's fine. But yeah, if you want to see some 2K content, my channel may have some, may not. Dub's channel may have some, may not. But yeah, look out for it. Look out for it. There you go. I don't know if PC will ever do it.
I turn music on when I'm getting ready too. Mars won't like that.
No, I don't mind that. I've lived with people who play music. Like it doesn't really bother me. Like because yeah, it doesn't really bother me with people.
Mars,
the music's good. If you're playing trash music,
I got
like if it's Taylor Swift, I'll be like, yeah, this is cool. But
Mars, what's on your playlist, my boy? What you listen to?
Taylor Swift.
You for real?
Taylor Swift.
He's for real.
Oh, that's what's up. Definitely Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it's always Taylor. Like right now, I got some Taylor Swift playing in my ear right now.
What
Taylor Swift, Janae Aiko, like all of them, man.
Janae Aiko is different, though. I love her.
That's the music.
So you like the pop? You like the electro music, pop type of dude? Huh? You just like pop music?
I mean, I like what I like. I mean, during the show,
I say nothing wrong. I say nothing wrong.
Yeah, during the show, in order to keep my vibes high, I always listen to Taylor Swift, Janae Aiko, Alicia Keys. That's what I listen to.
So majority
if I'm playing games, it might be a different vibe. Okay. So it depends on the situation. But in order to just keep my sanity here, I need some Taylor Swift.
I listen to El Alfa to keep my sanity.
Who?
El Alfa, Dominican rapper. If you're Dominican, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, isn't Janae? She pretty toxic, right? That's the one that be singing that. That's the one. What's that one?
She's not that toxic. She's been.
That's the one that was talking about. You don't need no me time. All you need is me time or some shit. Wasn't that her? That was her.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. That bitch toxic as hell.
No, the songs could be toxic, but it won't have to be like what they feel.
Oh, well, no, I'm not talking about her. I don't know what she does in her personal life. I'm talking about the music.
I mean, all the girls' songs is toxic. Even I was listening. What gets me mad, right? People be like, "Oh yeah, like the things just change." I was listening like some music back in the day. The songs was even more toxic. It was just in a way better, like musical way. But the toxics and lyrics they were saying, it was some fucked up shit.
Bro, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean is about his side chick getting pregnant, and she's trying to keep him from his main girl. What are you talking about? And he's over there with her now, and why his girlfriend's calling.
They talk all this crap.
SB, that's just life.
Yeah.
Yo, they talk all this crap about music now.
That
like
shit happens
degenerate.
You know what I'm saying?
They talk all this crap.
You
about
got songs like Dilemma that are just blatantly talking about trying to be with your side piece, and they make it seem so romantic. I'm like,
very romantic. Yes,
But if you ask the old heads, that's the difference, though. That's the difference, though. Like in this generation, I've had
manipulations are different. So our generation's open with it. They're just trying to act like they're not.
It's not even that. It's not even that. When it comes to the music, the problem old heads is having is the shit that we're talking about is the same shit. We're just blatantly out front with it. We're not trying to hide it or
we're not as sophisticated with it.
We're not trying to make it sound nice or anything like that. We're just instead of like trying to romanticize, like, you want to cheat, you want to make it sound nice when you want to cheat. Now y'all just bend that shit over. Like I've had this conversation with my grandma.
My thing is back in the day though. You know what I'm saying? It was love though, really love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how was it love?
You loved your side piece. There wasn't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nowadays it's different. Like,
that's the problem.
Like, how you gonna have a whole side piece and not love it? That's weird to me. Like,
oh my god.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Listen, Damo, you know the song "End of the Road," right?
Yes.
Boys to Men.
One of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. Bro, that song is about a dude knowing his girl is cheating on him, and he's still in love with her, and he don't care that she's doing her dirt.
And then when the deep voice singer come on, talk about, baby.
Yeah.
What?
Like you didn't care? Damn, bro. That's how you feel.
What a fucking sucker. Yeah.
Baby.
My girl getting her back blown out. I'm here singing.
But you know, we belong together, baby. It don't even matter, baby. We've made it this far, baby.
Imagine that. Your girl get her back blown out. You go to the studio singing about her getting her back blown out. Yeah, no. Can't do
it. Man.
And then don't forget Lenny. Don't forget when Lenny was talking because I love you. He was, remember he said, I knew you was with that other fella.
Yep.
Yep.
Shout out to Live Crew, man. Shout out to Live Crew.
Humans
Shout
have
out everybody
always,
back then. Shout out everybody back then that was putting on for what music is now, which was fuck the bullshit. Let's just tell it how it is. 2 Live Crew was one of the first people to do it, at least from what I've known. 2 Live Crew was one of the first to do it back in the 90s. They was like, fuck it, tell that bitch, bust that ass open, shake that ass. Yeah. When I ain't gonna lie, when I seen the documentary and they was getting neck on stage in Japan, I was like, them niggas are real. They're real. That's a
they did what?
They did a show in Japan. They did a show in Japan, and on stage, like women kept grabbing at their junk, so they unzipped and got glazed.
Wow.
During the show.
Hey, man. Shout out to them, man.
I'm telling y'all, back then, I'm not gonna hold you. Back then, they were doing way more wilder stuff.
No.
The thing is, nobody knows about it because there was no cams to record it. If you really want to be honest, they do less stuff now than what they was doing back then. There's a lot of stories where they was
100%.
Moving, bro.
Did you see where all the aunties was crying when they said they dropping the Freak League documentary? They was hurt. They was like, oh no, we was young. We was like, nah, that was the one time they got them on tape.
Nah, TT. Nah, I'm gonna see you in church. Don't worry about it. I will see you in church. We gonna talk about this.
Then oh my God, their husbands is probably like, yo, didn't you go to Freaknik? She'd be like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did what she did.
All you see is a bent over in the bush or somebody like this right here next to the picture right there.
Oh my God.
Shirley, that's you right here.
There was a thing back in the day called oh my God. There's like some big orgy, bro. It's called oh no, maybe I shouldn't even be saying that. My bad. My bad. Mars, super chat.
You could have read the super chats, bro. Damn.
Have a meeting tomorrow, boy.
my bad. Yeah, we're gonna. My bad.
Oh, sorry. Back to basketball. Bradley Beal is not top 35. Lakers in 5. Thank you very much.
Suns not a super team, then.
Not top 35 is insane. Actually, that's insane.
He gave us a list of like 30 names that were like pretty concrete. I can't remember the list, but so 35, you can make the argument he's not. Like if you actually go through the names, you can make the argument.
Can we talk about something? I think we've mentioned this before, and it gets me mad. Like there's a big pool, there's a large pool of players that are just really good, right? So even though if you're not top 30 or top 35, does that really mean you're bad?
It's not the same as not being top 30 in 2012. Yeah, that's probably not great. Not being top 30 now, that means you're still a very good player, but the league's just very talented. So I think it depends on the era. That's why.
Is Bradley Beal better than Julius Randle right now?
Yes.
I think y'all sleep on B-Rad. I think y'all sleep on B-Rad.
I don't know about that one, Morris.
Wait, who did you ask? Bradley Beal better than who?
Julius Randle.
Oh, I heard you
sure,
correctly. I don't know why you said I'm not sure. I knew I heard you correctly.
He's for sure.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was saying just because you're being not top 30 in 2012, that's not a good thing.
That's really bad. Yes.
Now. I mean,
there's 30 teams in the NBA.
It's era dependent because of how niggas are playing ball. I'm saying now because of the spacing and it's more offensive oriented. Just because the niggas like there's more people averaging 20 points now than ever in the NBA. Yeah. But that doesn't necessarily mean you are better than the nigga that's 41 right now. That doesn't necessarily mean you were just absolutely better than the guy that was 41 in 2012. It was a different game back then. Who knows?
I think so. You want to? Let's look at the list. Let's check.
Well, we don't know who the top 50 was in 2012.
Let's see who was 41.
Let's find a Bleacher Report.
If you're a top 60, if you're a top 60 player in the NBA, then you're elite.
Whoa,
right?
There's
30 teams in the NBA, bro. What?
Elite though?
I feel what Bob is saying.
I got a Bleacher Report article power ranking the top 50 NBA stars heading into the 2012-13 season.
Who was 41?
I have it.
Yeah, start
at number 40. At number 41, would you care to guess who we have at number 41?
I don't even want to guess.
Julius
wait.
Randle.
Wait, I'm not gonna look at it. I see 45. That's 45 is Roy Hibbert.
Yeah,
Okay.
45 is bad. 45 is Roy Hibbert.
Okay.
Wait, this list is old.
At that time, Roy Hibbert wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Who was better than Roy Hibbert?
What year is this? What year is
At
this?
42 is Brandon Jennings.
What year is this?
Okay.
Brandon Jennings.
Brandon Jennings.
Wait, what year is this? What year is this? What year?
2012-13. Going into 2012-13. You got Paul Millsap in Utah at 41.
Okay.
that was before. That was before.
So Utah, Paul Millsap. You got Monte Ellis, who just got to the Bucks at 40. Joakim Noah, 39. Steph Curry, 38. Serge Ibaka, 37. Rudy Gay, 36. Zebo, 35. Al Jefferson, 34. Al Horford, 33. Paul Pierce, 32. Tim Duncan, 31. Joe Johnson, 30. Manu Ginobili, 29.
We're gonna do the whole list. We're gonna do the whole list.
No, leave it like that.
Greg Monroe is at 28. Greg Monroe is at 28.
On the Wizards or the Nets at that time?
Ty Lawson's 25.
At that time, Ty Lawson was not bad. This is crazy because you're looking at hindsight of
Steve Nash at 19. Steve Nash at 19.
Wasn't bad.
Ty Law was good.
No, I'm just reading the names. I'm not saying what's right.
No. But I'm just saying. Can we go to 41 in today? Because going down the list is not proving nothing. Go to whoever's 41 going into this season.
Yeah, go to this year.
Because you said what? Paul Millsap was 41.
Yep.
Okay, who was 41 this year? Going into
does it have to be Bleacher Report as well?
Yes, Bleacher Report.
Okay, we'll do Bleacher Report again. Yeah, Bleacher Report's got a top 100, so it's fine. I've pulled up the top 100. At 41, we have they have De'Aaron Fox at 47.
Wow.
At 47?
Wait, they're coming into this season?
This has to be from a different season. This has to.
Because I could use that.
Yeah, that's for last season. That's for last season.
Ain't no way.
I
saw Klay Thompson at 43.
I could use CBS.
There we go. Okay, I found the Bleacher Report for this season. Okay, bear with me. At 41, we have. Was that Zach LaVine at 46?
Oh no, they disrespected.
That's pretty accurate.
44 Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine's 44, but
yeah, Damo, come on.
DeMar DeRozan's 42 and Evan Mobley's 41.
Come on, Damo.
Evan Mobley 41 compared to Paul Millsap in 2011 at 41.
2012.
Going into 2012, so after the 2011 season, but
going into 2012.
That was him with the Jazz, right? Or him with the Hawks?
They got Paolo at 40. Paolo at 40.
I respect Paolo at 40.
That's too low.
Cade at 39.
But Zach LaVine is right.
Yeah, Zach LaVine's at 44. Right.
So what? In 2011, Paul Millsap gave you what?
Not gonna lie, Evan Mobley
17 to 8.
Okay,
Evan Mobley's
giving you 16 and 9 now, but you can adjust for that. So you could bring it down because of pace, bring him down like 14 and 7.
Evan Mobley's one of the best defenders in the league.
Yeah, you got Evan Mobley being literally one of the best defenders in the league, and he's the third option, not the second option in that crew as well. So that's a different bar, bro.
That's fine. Even if you think for whatever, like I'm not mad. Paul Millsap over Evan Mobley. That's fine.
It's not even Paul Millsap over Evan Mobley. I'm just saying the gap between those two.
Zach LaVine is 44.
That's just Bleacher Report being stupid, like they've been doing with these lists.
DeMar DeRozan or Brandon Jennings?
Brandon Jennings.
What?
I agree.
I agree.
No. Straight face.
I don't agree.
Quick answer. No, straight face. Didn't have to think about it. I'm taking a healthy Brandon Jennings.
Brandon Jennings, that was his one good year.
Healthy Brandon Jennings over who, Damo?
DeMar DeRozan.
So you're taking Danny Granger over Zach LaVine as well, right?
Danny Granger when he was,
I am actually
for sure.
Yeah. Danny
Granger taking Roy Hibbert over Andrew Wiggins?
No.
Depends on what year. We're talking about peaks. We're talking about peaks?
No.
Yeah, peaks.
Going into the 2012-13 season, Roy Hibbert, Andrew Wiggins going into next season.
So and for Brandon Jennings, going into that year was his best year. So going into it, that was his best season, but that was coming off of not his best season. Again, with that list, it's coming off the 11th season. The 2010-2011 season, that's what's coming off of. It's going into 11 and 12. So these are the expectations going into
12-13.
Yeah,
it's going into 12-13. Not 11.
Wait, it's going into 12-13?
Yeah, so it's from the based on the 11-12 season.
Yeah, Danny Granger Danny Granger actually fell off a bit in 2012
after he got hurt.
Yeah,
Danny Green
for sure. Yes,
I'll take Danny Granger's best
on this year's list,
best year, and I'll take B Jennings' best year over DeMar's best year. Yeah,
over DeMar's best year. That's crazy.
And I get called the DeMar DeRozan here. Oh, they have Austin Reeves at 66, tied with Chris Paul. They got Wemby at 63.
He hasn't even played. That's crazy.
Clay's at 60.
That's cool.
Julius, guess where Julius Randle is?
69.
55. I told you he's not top 40.
The all NBA player? You know, everybody
I told you he's not top 40. I told you.
The all NBA player? The one
they got that one right. They for sure got that one.
I told you. Julius Randle behind Draymond Green at 49.
Damn, Draymond Green better than all NBA players? Tough.
Draymond Green being better than Julius Randle. I just
don't think the gap is that big. Look between 40 and 50 in 2012, that list.
Bradley Beal's at 34. Bradley Beal's
I'm not going to lie.
That big.
I'm not going to hold you. I think the gap is big between Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and even Evan Mobley. Between Al Horford at that time, Jennings at that time, and who's the other name?
Paul Millsap.
Paul Millsap. I'm not going to lie. That's a big gap because Evan Mobley is the third option playing.
Al Horford at that time.
Evan Mobley's playing like top 5 defense on top of giving you that type of production. Zach LaVine, we don't even need to talk about Zach LaVine. And then DeMar DeRozan, I'm taking him any day over fucking Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, Zach LaVine being that low to me is criminal.
It's crazy.
That's the comparison wasn't Zach LaVine and Brandon Jennings. It was Brandon Jennings and DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, I'm still taking DeMar, but
I don't know how DeMar's ahead of. I don't know how
Brandon Jennings is not a good postseason player, bro.
Yeah, I know. In 2013, I'm pretty sure Brandon Jennings ended up playing the Heat, and
we have 2 bad postseason players. There we go. I mean, who do you want at that point? It's preference.
Yeah, but both just lose to LeBron James. Facts.
Okay, cool. So it's your preference.
This list has James Harden at 22.
Wait, which one?
This year, like going into next
coming into this season.
Oh, okay.
Was that? Oh, that was when he was just about to be. That was just when he was about to his first year in Houston, right?
What Bradley Beal at Mars?
Oh, Bradley Beal's 34. Bradley Beal's 34. And on the 2012 list, James Harden is nowhere to be found.
Was this the year he?
Oh, 17. 17.
So that was him going to Houston. That was him going to Houston.
Yeah, he's moved about 5 spots. He's moved about 5 spots.
So this is coming up. So this is coming. That's crazy. And 10 years, he only moved down 5 spots. But this is coming off the finals loss. So yeah.
So wait. So
anyone care to guess who was number 3 in 2013?
2013.
Melo.
Because we know it was LeBron and KD. So who do we think was 3rd?
Melo.
It wasn't Steph. No, it's not Melo.
It wasn't Kobe.
Kobe hadn't torn his Achilles yet. We hadn't got to that point.
Okay, Kobe then.
Kobe
not 3?
No.
It's not Dwight.
No.
You said after the 2012 season, right?
Yes, after the 2011-12 season. Yes.
Derrick Rose? No,
Chris Paul.
Yes, Chris Paul. Chris Paul was number
4.
Yep.
Number
4 was Dwight Howard, and number 5 was Kobe.
Was Kobe? Where's Melo? 6, 7.
Is he top 10? Melo wasn't top 10.
Good. Who was
Melo was 11. Melo was 11. Do you want to hear the names over comment?
That's what being.
Was he still on the Knicks right at this time? Right?
Was Blake over him?
Yeah, he got to this. So the top 10 is LeBron, KD, Chris Paul, Dwight, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, Russell Westbrook, Rajon Rondo, Andrew Bynum, Darren Williams, and then Carmelo.
Now Andrew Bynum is crazy.
that was the 10. Andrew Bynum was 9. Andrew
Bynum is crazy right there.
Whoa, Andrew Bynum
he was not. No, he was not, bro.
So how did he get number 9 on the listing?
He's on the Lakers.
Because some niggas are bugging. That's how he got on the damn list. Bynum was.
He on the Lakers. Say it, Dom.
Andrew Bynum was coming off a season averaging 19 and 12.
That was the year. That was Bob is right. That was when Andrew Bynum almost had that record. Almost had that record for rebounding. And he was going bananas that year.
I forgot about that season. I forgot about this season.
Rajon's too low. Rajon should have been number 5.
Yeah, he's not even.
I forgot Bynum had a season like that. No cap. That is actually. Yeah, I
But
forgot.
yeah, Rajon Rondo was at number 8. So shout out to Rajon Rondo.
He probably should have been 6 or 5, really.
I don't think I remember.
I might forget about
who was 50 Mars? Who was 50
over
on that list?
Dwayne. 5th is Kobe, 6th is Dwayne
No,
Raiders.
50. Who
At
was
that
the
point,
last
yeah,
one?
at that point in their careers, I'll be comfortable putting Rajon over D-Wade.
Now number 50, Gerald Wallace on the Nets.
Yeah, I remember Gerald Wallace. My God.
And who's 50 on this year?
50 on this year's list. We have Khris Middleton.
That's terrible. That is about. I'm taking Khris Middleton though, but that's about the same.
Hold on, Nets Gerald. Hold on. Let me see.
You don't want to know Nets Gerald, man. He
was averaging 14, 7, and 3.
Yeah. Wait, 15.
Bobcats Gerald Wallace.
Yeah, that's solid. That's solid for Gerald. And you gotta adjust. You gotta do the
41.
Adjust for inflation in today's game.
Error tax. Fact.
Error tax. That's fine. 41% from the field, though, bro.
Hey man.
Yeah, but you got to think about the defense at the time.
The deep 41.
Gerald Wallace error-adjusted numbers about 17 points a game.
41% from the field is bad in any era, Mars.
No, that's positive true. He was on positive true shooting. He was on positive true shooting.
Shut up. I hate that.
He was on positive true shooting.
Man,
hey, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? And he was hurt, so I don't even want to use that season as a bar. But last season, if you look at what Khris Middleton did, the numbers are comparable with Gerald Wallace. I mean, they're right there at 50. If we're talking about 50, literally coming off of last season, Khris Middleton was giving you in the 30-something games he played. He gave you. Hold on, I went back to Gerald Wallace. He gave you 15, 4 and 5. 15, 4 and 5.
That's not about the same.
Hey, shooting 44% from the field. Honestly, I'm not gonna round up. 43% from the field. So I'm just like, come on, dog. Like that's not
50 hasn't changed.
Yeah, right. Let's
same system.
Shout out to Let's Keep It a Buck. Need Beasels on for the one time, man. Because Damo's over here chatting. Drink more water. Drink more water, man. Does Jeremy Grant get traded somewhere else? Probably not until like next season. I think they'll probably trade him next season. Love the game. Bucks can have Dame, Bane, James. Lakers in 5.
Yeah, all right, buddy. We'll see how it goes. Then y'all be complaining that everybody building these teams to beat LeBron when they get their head pushed in.
Thank you for becoming a member, Deadbeat Tread. Deadbeat.
And I do be seeing some of y'all clips from Let's Keep the Buck. Y'all motherfuckers hilarious, bro.
Appreciate you.
Name 10 super teams from 1980 till now from Mike. Hurry this up, Mars. Come on.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll try. The Lakers with Magic, Kareem, and Worthy, probably a super team. The Sixers in '83 are a super team. Mm-hmm. Boston in '86 are probably a super team. Dennis Johnson, Bird, McHale, Parrish, etc. Are the Bulls a super team?
Yes.
I guess people like that. If the Bulls are super team, then the Pistons are a super team too. I'm so serious.
Yeah, the Pistons. Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumas, Bill Lambert, Vinnie Johnson.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, fine.
I mean, we just now got the 90s and we had 5.
So the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, just because they had 2 top 5 players in the league.
When they had Gary Payton or
Gary Payton and number 32 from the Utah Jazz. Yep, definitely.
Yep.
Boston, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili.
Nah.
I think the Spurs had a super team, at least one.
You really do think so?
During that dynasty, I think at one point they had a super team.
In 07? I don't think that was super team.
I don't know if you want to say 07. I mean, you pick.
I don't think any of those
they won. It doesn't have to be a year they won.
Yeah.
I think you can make the argument they had 3 top 20 players in the league.
So, okay, Spurs.
With the best coach in the league. So maybe the Miami Heat.
Yep. We're not going to say the Celtics?
Oh, yeah, Boston. I forgot. My fault.
Boston Celtics. Yep.
The Lakers with Nash and Dwight Howard and Kobe and Pau Gasol.
That was a super team.
10.
Yeah. We got to 10?
That's 10.
We got to 10.
Golden State, obviously. Golden State, yeah. The Brooklyn Nets super team.
There we go.
Some would say the 2012 Thunder. Some would say. I don't know. But
no, not the 2012.
Some would say. So we got the Nets. Some would say the Lakers.
The Suns? The Suns right now? Lakers.
Some would say the Suns right now. Some would say the Suns right now. I think we got to 10.
We're 13. We playing with house.
Ja was never fine in the West, Dom. Ja was never fine.
Wait till the future, like 50 years from now, when people didn't see that Boston play, they're gonna say that Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, this was a super team because they just go off a name value.
Yeah, like you. I'm playing. All these teams just to stop Ja's redemption season.
Alrighty.
Winter, I know y'all talked about the good things about this trade, but what if the Bucks don't win the finals or don't get there? Damian Lillard and Giannis are getting put on fraud watch. Angie Carr. Just Dame. Wow. Angie Carr, why you end PCG so abruptly last night? PC Gridiron. Because Mookie did everything I needed him to do right to end the show. If y'all need to go see what he did, just look at the last 5 to 2 minutes of that show, man. You'll know what I'm talking about. Shout out to y'all, bro. Like the video, subscribe. Open gym coming right after this. I'll see y'all later. Peace.